Yeah.
Welcome back to the Upside Down Podcast,
Oh,
the
my phone
best
always there.
podcast in the city.
Nigga,
Period.
death row.
um, so we are going to do what you doing? Hold on, let me do something real quick.
Oh, Lord.
All right, so anyways, we're going to. You said what?
I don't know.
We're going to start our podcast like we do every week, every other week, with the Entrepreneur of the Week. So this week's Entrepreneur of the Week goes by, and correct me with the last name because I might be wrong, but goes by Ashely Autry.
It's like Autry.
Autry?
Where you get the N from?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's Autry.
Autry. Okay, Ashely Autry. Her business is Living Fresh Vegan.
Yep.
And the business is in the name. So she does vegan meals from the chicken wings, vegan chicken wings, of course, burgers, fries is considered vegan anyway, but vegan chicken wings, burgers, Philly rolls, Philly cheesesteak rolls. The baby's acting crazy. And wraps and things of that nature. So we dived into the reasoning behind why she started Living Fresh Vegan. And this is what she had to say about that. So basically she was saying that she was diagnosed with stage 4 endometriosis. And so because of that, she was having severe pain.
No. What is that?
So endometriosis is a condition of the uterus, basically, and it's thickening of the uterus and can cause severe cramping, severe pain, and things like that. Sometimes, I don't know if this is the case for her, but sometimes it causes individuals to a hard time to get pregnant. Inflammation and pain and things of that nature. But anyway, so she was...
You come here.
Yeah, go to daddy. So, we're going to be alternating. Okay, so anyway, she was diagnosed with stage 4 endometriosis. As we all know, as the stages increase, the worse it is. So for her to be stage 4, it was the worst it can get. And she said that the disease caused severe pain, severe inflammation. She had a lot of hospital admissions due to it, and the doctors had put her on birth control. Like I said, it affects the uterus. So they put her on birth control and said that was the only fix. We all know that birth control has its own side effects, which I do not advocate for. So she began to do her own research and started to go the holistic route. And she started to do holistic healing, plant-based diets, herbs. She started to do yoni steaming, acupuncture, and things of that nature to help with her symptoms and with the disease. She then decided to take part, in addition to those, what she's putting in her body. We all know that a lot of stuff that we eat causes increase in inflammation, and a lot of pains that we experience is because of inflammation. And so she decided to go vegan cold turkey. Give me a bottle. She decided to go vegan cold turkey, and then also decided that any ingredient in her home containing soy, she was also going to do away with. And people don't understand that soy isn't always good, especially for African Americans and women as well. So she threw that out. And she did a trial and error. She just started to create delicious vegan meals, mimicking regular soul food meals. So her meals are surrounded by soul food items. She let her friends and boyfriends and families try it, and they loved it. So she began to follow up with her doctor after having tests ran after she became vegan. And she's after being vegan and being natural for 3 years. So she did a follow up. And all of the issues that she struggled with before vanished. So that's what she decided to do, the Living Fresh Vegan. That's how it was created. So she says she's still healing. She's still on her journey with her disease. But she's continuing to serve the community with foods and healing everyone with one plate at a time. So shout out to Ashely Autry
That's dope.
for living fresh
Living
vegan.
fresh vegan.
I know a lot of individuals who have other diseases that decided to go vegan, and it's helped them in their journey as well. So shout out to her. We will be trying her food this Sunday.
Yeah, I need them wings.
Yeah, that's what I got. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I need the wings.
we will be trying out. We purchased some of her food, like we said before. Not only do we shout out entrepreneurs of the week, but we also would we also contribute to the business and be supporters and consumers of the business. So, but anyway, so we will be trying out her food this Sunday live, just to do real-time tester. So I'm excited for that.
I was snooping on her page too, man. All her stuff is sold out for this weekend too.
Yeah.
Crazy. She
Yeah, man, it's lit, man.
Yeah. So, I got in just in time, like 2 hours.
Exactly,
so I forgot all about it, but yeah, 2
like
hours. So yeah, we got in. All right, so we're gonna try that Sunday. Now,
Yes.
let's get into Yeah, let's get into the topic. All right, so we're about to dig deep and dive deep into things now. So as you all know, many people might not know, we reside in Cincinnati, Ohio. There was someone that I knew. I won't specify his name or anything like that, but who passed away 2 days ago for suicide. And it's a gentleman. And so I wanted to dive deep into mental health for men. So it's going to be deep for you guys. So you guys are going to be talking about a lot of stuff. And I have actual questions and statistics that I have searched up. I think a lot of times men, actually it was proven that men are 4 times more likely to commit suicide than women.
Yeah, I can see that.
And you say you can see that?
Hell yeah.
Why? Why can't I see that?
You ask us the questions, we'll tell you.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you got something right here.
it's probably him.
Man, these niggas can't see that shit.
Nah, they gonna pick it up, bro. They gonna see that.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so
You get it too.
it's October suicide prevention month is in September. However, October the 10th, this past October 10th, it was actually Mental Health Awareness Day.
Oh yeah.
So I saw it fitting since it was surpassed the time that we did our previous podcast to talk about it this podcast. But anyway, so it says African American men are 4 times more likely to die by suicide than African American women. And then suicide is the 3rd leading cause of death for African American men ages 15 and 24. But
third leading?
Huh?
You said 3rd leading?
The 3rd leading.
Yeah, I can see that.
God damn.
Really?
I heard some shit the young niggas say. It's crazy, but I get it. But it's crazy. But I get it.
What did he say?
He say, I'd rather die doing what the fuck I want to do in 25 years than struggle for 70. I get it. 100%.
But
What they gotta do with suicide?
Nigga, because it's like, you crashing out to me is a suicide too. It's a kamikaze suicide.
Yeah.
It's a suicide to me too. And when you live like that, that's kind of suicide to me too.
Yeah.
It's just like,
But-
fuck it, nigga. I'd rather do what the fuck I want to do for 25 lit years than struggle for 70 of them. I
You
get
don't
it.
gotta struggle.
That's
That's
irrational.
what I'm saying. Like,
I get it, but it's irrational. But I understand the logic behind it.
I don't.
I mean, yeah,
That's like just guessing that you're gonna be shitty.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't know what's gonna happen.
Some motherfuckers don't got a purpose.
It depends on.
A lot of people don't got purpose. A lot of people don't got.
That's the good answer right there.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't got purposes, and it's like, and when you living without a purpose, it's like, what the fuck, nigga? Fuck
just
this
wasting
shit.
And I feel
time,
like
yeah.
at 25, like, in addition to the lack of purpose, the foundation of your family and stuff like that, like, you already know at that time. So
I mean, you
I guess
don't
it makes
know
sense.
shit.
I'm talking about, like, if you don't have any family, if this and the third,
That
things like that.
exacerbates the problem.
Yeah. But, so just to go deep, so yeah, it says African American men are less likely to receive mental health treatment than white Americans.
Yeah, I see that too.
Yeah.
So the question is, of course we have systemic racism, social injustice,
Yeah.
economic and educational disparities, and things like that. My concern is because with the depression in African Americans, now a lot of this stuff that I'm speaking on is specifically African American.
Yeah.
Now this is not to negate the fact that all races deal with suicide, but of course, you know, I'm African American, and I just feel like with African American men, they are the least heard at times, and not to say other races aren't. I can just relate to what I am surrounded by.
Yeah.
So,
Negroes,
yeah. So it says with African American men, the depression has actually increased from 2.5% to 6.5%.
In what time frame?
Over just a few since 2020. So it's been over a few years. So I have a couple questions for you guys. Who, if anyone, can you confide in 100%?
Me.
You know what? Yeah. So he said himself. If anyone.
Him.
Oh, that was nice.
Damn.
You just.
Ain't no homo, bro.
No, I ain't saying fuck him. I ain't saying that.
No.
I get what you're saying. I get it.
But that's fucking crazy though, bro.
Yeah.
But
That's nice, yeah.
me talking to me.
Nah, fuck that nice shit. Nah. He said some shit a year ago, and I ain't never gonna forget it. And it's like, damn, bro.
I don't even remember. I don't even want to know.
No, I remember, and you weren't drunk
I
either.
remember too. Yeah.
And I was like, damn, bro. And that shit stuck with me because, I fuck with that nigga right there. But yeah, nope.
You better
I get it.
Shaky. Like shaky.
Yeah,
Like,
that's shaky. Oh, you nigga.
But with you though, why would you? No, why would you say that you can find in you 100? Because your answer to the question is what I hear a lot of men say, that they confide in themselves. Like, is it a part of you just trying to? Is it a protective, like a protective mode, like you're in protective mode, or just trying to prevent like?
I don't.
Disappointment.
One, motherfuckers don't give a fuck.
Right.
You tell a motherfucker, they use it against you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen that.
So the only motherfucker I can control whatever I'm going through, 90%, I say 75% of the time is me. So it's like, who the fuck else can I confide in?
100% of the time. So yeah,
100%
of the time. Okay, so
I get that.
So why didn't you choose yourself?
I mean, that's like
that's a good
given,
question.
though.
Why didn't you choose yourself?
I didn't think anybody would say themselves though. I thought that would just be the normal problem to begin with.
Okay, then why would you choose me?
I mean, because when she asked the question, I'm thinking of, she said somebody to confide to. So I'm thinking of somebody beyond me.
Out of everybody you know.
Yeah.
That's good though. At least to have someone to confide in. I think when it comes to the increase of suicide and the increase of depression or what have you, when it comes to African American men, is because they feel like, well, first of all, there's a border when it comes to being able to express your emotions, especially within our community.
Yeah,
people don't like to express themselves, or people feel like it's just limited to women as far as expressing your, not saying you, but it's become a taboo when people express themselves.
No,
or people call it what they say nowadays, sus.
No, I don't think that's what it is at all. I think motherfuckers just don't listen.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Motherfuckers don't listen.
No, they don't listen.
That's exactly what it is. I don't think it's
like
far. I think this generation expresses they feels way more than nigga we used to. Like,
yeah, they do.
I'm starting from us going back. The 90s back, motherfuckers wasn't doing that shit. Motherfuckers wasn't expressing that shit. That's why I act like this. But the new ones, 2000 babies, the 20-year-olds, they express themselves way more. But it's like motherfuckers don't listen to them. Mm-hmm. So when they don't listen to them, they be like, what the fuck is the point? And it's, nigga, they crash out.
Yeah, I get that too.
But you know what? Because I had taught a class. I think when it comes to the 20-year-olds and, the individuals that's not, that's younger than us, I think a lot of that crashing out is pretend. Again, going back to social media, a lot of the mental illnesses comes from social. I don't think it has anything to do with the expressing themselves the most. I think that bullying, cyberbullying, and things like that comes into offense to where they're more likely to crash out just due to everything that they have access to.
But not listening comes through social media too, because how can you listen through social media?
I think all the false expectations that they have nowadays too is leading to that.
That's facts too.
Because everything is like a facade of so much glitz and glamour, and that shit is not real for
And
real.
that's why I said social media. They have more access to it. Like,
And everybody is fake too.
Yeah.
Like everybody
how
is
can you
portraying
listen-
something.
How can you actually pay attention to social media when the attention span is so short? Shit changes so fast.
Yeah,
How
nobody
can
gives a
you
fuck.
actually sit
and they
there
say
and pay
too,
attention to
they
somebody's
say like
feelings?
Yeah.
exactly, yeah.
You can't.
Yeah.
But when people just like I mean, you say it all the time, and I think we've all heard the saying where with social media you see the highlight reels,
Mm-hmm.
and so a lot of times when you see a lot of highlight reels and people, I mean, social media nowadays is it's at the in your hand
Yeah.
versus even when we were younger, it was rare that we we had Snake on our phone.
Yeah.
We didn't have Facebook or anything like that. So it was like, when you have access to seeing people highlight reels or access to seeing different things, I think that it increases the depression, it increases the comparison, it increases the jealousy. It's different mechanisms to take you down the road of suicide. I don't think that just anxiety and depression is a suicidal thing.
Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, when we were speaking about highlights, the only struggle that I see on social media that I see constantly is when people in the gym working out. And then you notice that there's a small percent of the people that actually want to go to the gym and work out to get that physique.
They want instant results.
So everything else that you see that people get all this money and in the cars and shit, they don't show the struggle that they had to get there, even if it's real or not.
Right.
The only struggle I see is motherfuckers working out. And the motherfuckers who want to get that shit and they bullshitting, they're not going to go through that process.
Yeah, facts.
Everything
Everything is a facade, bro.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers want that shit instantaneous.
They want instant results.
And that shit, life ain't like
results.
that, bro. Life is not overnight.
All
And I
right.
think that's the big
Go ahead.
So
problem.
go ahead.
No.
Okay, so how often do you feel seen?
Seen? They don't want to be seen. If you asked me this shit 10 years ago, that would have been different.
Now, damn, that's crazy. That's damn near a perfect answer right there.
What?
Like now, I don't give a fuck
I don't
about
give a
being
shit
seen.
about that shit.
I want
You don't
money.
care about being seen?
Fuck no.
Not saying like with
And I know you ain't talking about the limelight. You talking about like heard, seen,
Yeah, like,
felt.
yeah.
None of that shit I don't give a fuck about at all. And that's just
I'm only asking.
and that's just
because-
me. And I'm not. And I know
Yeah.
motherfuckers who don't know me think I'm just talking.
No.
Motherfuckers that know me know I'm not just talking.
Nah.
I don't
Especially,
give a
bro,
fuck about that shit.
At this age now, it's like, I don't give a shit about that. If I was going through shit mentally back in my, like, mid to early 20s, then yeah, I could have a different answer. But nowadays, bro, like, the more older I'm getting, the more simple things are, and things that I want shit to be more simple.
And what the fuck does being seen or being heard fix?
But what type of
Nothing.
scene is she talking about?
I kind of know. Like,
You talking about just heard?
do you feel
like,
expressed?
do you feel like when I'm saying feel seen? I'm not talking about like the appearance or whatever. I'm talking about when you're going through your low
Yeah,
moments.
that's what I
do
figured,
you feel, Do you feel like people understand? Do you feel like you have an understanding? Do you feel like what you're going through matters? Do you feel seen? Do you feel?
Yeah, I can't say that. If I did have an issue like that, then yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
Damn.
If it was something that dire, yeah.
By everyone that you will want to feel seen by?
Yeah.
Because you just
There
said
ain't
prior.
that many
Huh.
people. I mean, nah, even if, like, my mom and shit like that, like, if it was something that dire, then yeah.
Yeah.
But that's not somebody I would just sit down and just confide to, though.
Yeah, facts.
It's different. Because I know how she's way more religious than me, so the shit that she's saying is like...
No facts. I understand that 100%.
It's not registered to
like,
me.
I don't want to hear that shit right now.
Yeah, I'm talking about... I'm not saying it's not real. I'm just saying. I need to hear, like, some real life shit.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
experience type shit.
And sometimes you don't want to hear, oh, baby's going to be okay.
Yeah, I don't want to hear
God
no divine...
got
I
you.
don't want
And
to hear
I'm-
divine intervention right
like,
now.
sometimes that's not the method that you want to hear.
God, I
do
hope
you,
she don't never see this, bro.
Too loud.
now, do you feel seen? And if not, what are
Nah, I don't know. Not really. But I don't.
Are you saying not really because you don't care to feel seen?
I think that's part of my answer because I really don't care. But like, you know what? No, I don't. I don't.
You don't what?
I don't feel seen, but I
Why
don't
not?
think it matter. Cause
I mean,
like, for example, I lost two important people in my life in the last 2 years, back to back, and I've never heard one person say JT grieving. I've never heard one person say that, but I hear everybody else. Oh, just let them slide. They grieving. I never heard not one person be like, hey, bro, have some grace for JT. He grieving right now. Not one person ever. And that makes me not give a fuck about
others.
No. I got sympathy. I had the logical mindset.
Logical sympathy.
I got the logical mindset to have sympathy because I know something happened to you. And I can be like, damn, bro, you get a pass.
Right.
But when it comes to me, I don't give a fuck about you giving me a pass. I give myself a pass.
Yeah. And you know what? I think sometimes because it goes down to, you know how they say check on the strong friends too.
Yeah, I hear what people say. I don't want nobody to check on me.
No, it's not about that, but I think it correlates when it comes to, like you said, you feel like everybody else is like, oh, well, give them pass, they're grieving. But when it comes to you, no one checks on you. So I think sometimes it correlates with how they view you as being a strong friend, which is not a good thing. I don't think
it's like that though. I honestly don't feel that.
I think because
I think it's people got shit going on, and I understand it. People got shit going on, and it's like you ain't that. I look at this, and then, I know this shit gonna sound sad, but it's nigga, you not that important.
Yeah.
The world is so big.
Yeah.
And this gonna sound goofy as fuck. If y'all niggas ever just looked up, walked out and just looked up,
I do this shit every
y'all was a
single
fucking
day.
dot. We ain't nothing but a dot on this fucking planet.
That's how I think.
And be like, nigga, you don't. And I ain't saying that like on no depressed shit.
No, I like nigga, none of this shit matters though.
Like that.
Yeah.
Like once you walk out the house, nobody gives a fuck about you.
You know what gets me though? I hate to even think like this though, but like 100 years from now, everybody that's living right now.
None of this shit
I think about that all the time though. Like I live like
we're not gonna be
recently.
Here. Nobody gonna be here.
And nobody gonna give a fuck except about Michael Jackson, Tupac, Biggie, shit like that.
And then Michael Jackson is
Michael Jackson. No, they
gonna be worse than Elvis though.
They gonna give a fuck about that.
Eventually, it's gonna die down. Can you?
Oh yeah, it's gonna.
Like that's crazy. Because I think
it's gonna be like an ancient book. Like, like the Egyptians and shit. Something like that eventually.
But you know what? And this might be off topic.
But we got video though.
This might be off topic a little bit.
Yeah.
But for the ones who got kids, for parents who got kids, y'all know what Sing is. I watched Sing, and they did Thriller.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nigga, that was 40 years ago. 44 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he made Thriller. Damn near 40 years ago when he made Thriller. And they still relevant.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, so 60 more years, I think that's still gonna be relevant.
Think so?
Hell, fuck it. It's like it's so relevant to where our kids gonna know who he is. They gonna know about him, but they gonna know who he is. Yeah. Just like these new kids know who Tupac is. They ain't gonna know about him, but they know who he is.
The strong suit about this is that we got video footage. And we ain't got video of shit back that happened 1,600 years ago. And shit
but
like
we
that.
ain't got video footage of Jesus. Motherfuckers believe in Jesus.
That's true. That's a good point.
Motherfuckers say his hair is wool. Motherfucker be like, his hair is wool. How the fuck do you know?
It is. And I only say that because it's going off topic. But I'm only saying that because,
Y'all think he a nigga?
I do. Because you got
Jesus ain't no damn nigga.
He said his hair was wool and his skin was what? Like mahogany. What is that? Oh.
Wood.
A statue, motherfucker.
What?
Hey, man, don't throw the flag on me.
I was about to.
I'm challenging that.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
That was a shaky.
Hold on. That was shaky.
Mahogany is wood.
It don't matter. You just said it too hard.
Yeah, wood.
Mahogany is wood.
You lucky. I hold that one.
But
y'all
anyway,
niggas are sus.
Shaky, bro.
Sus.
That was shaky. I don't like that one.
That's that Gen X shit. Y'all niggas
but no.
Gen X.
No. But what was we saying? What was the point?
You said we was a dot.
Oh yeah. We was looking up. Yeah.
That's my point. Yeah, like it's like I don't want motherfuckers to check because it's like, what the fuck? They can't fix nothing that's wrong.
Is it you don't want people to check on you, or you just feel as though with history, there's nothing that's gonna change, so it's like whatever.
No, I don't give a fuck about history either. Like, I don't give a fuck. Nobody can't change whatever I'm dealing with. Nobody can change it. Either me or it's just you gotta suck that shit up. It ain't really shit you can do about it.
That's
Which
why
he says
people
often.
don't probably say nothing to you because you got that mentality.
Exactly.
And
That's what I said. That's
but
what
it's
I
like,
told him. Yeah.
Come on, bro.
That's why I said,
Come on,
like,
let's
Hey, go ahead.
think about what I just said.
Mm-hmm.
If, knock on wood, your mom passed, who can fix that? Nobody. Who can make you stop hurting that your mom is gone? Nobody.
Nothing but time. Man, that ain't gonna work.
Monday,
Right.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, who gonna give a fuck that your mom gone? Nobody.
But why
Get your
would
ass
they?
back to work.
Yeah.
That's why I think like I think. Nobody gives a fuck.
That's harsh.
Bills don't care.
I mean, he's right.
IRS don't
That's
care.
reality.
Debt don't care.
Yeah.
Your kids don't care. Your girl don't care. Nobody gives a
Wait
fuck.
the fuck a minute.
Nobody gives a fuck about your personal problems. Nobody. And I experienced it. Head the fuck on. Nobody give a fuck about what you gotta go through because they go through shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So why would they give a fuck about what you going through?
Now the question is,
They don't give a fuck about it. No, I'm not saying they're gonna be cold about it.
No.
They're gonna give a fuck about it in the time.
This is good though, because that leads into the depression problem. Do you think
Right.
that mindset will lead to somebody that's not as strong as your mindset?
Oh yeah, hell yeah, on God, facts,
Absolutely.
on God, because it's nigga, it's that what I'm saying is not false at all.
No, it's not at all.
It's just, can you handle that can you as the person you are handle that? And I don't know what the fuck God put in me, but I can handle that.
Yeah.
Cause some motherfuckers can't. And
A lot of people
I
can't.
don't, and I use,
Stop.
and when I say motherfuckers weak, I'm not talking about when they think like that. Because that shit, when I see motherfuckers commit, when Robin Williams killed himself, and I don't even know this motherfucker. They killed, that shit bothered me. Like, what the fuck? Anybody that killed themselves
Yeah.
bothers me. Because it's like, why?
Yeah.
I get it though. But why? What made you do it?
Yeah.
But I get it. What made you last that long? Didn't do it. I get it though.
The only
Tupac
thing-
used to talk about death. That's why that's my nick. He talk about death like he knew it was coming, like he wanted it to come,
Yeah.
and I get it.
The one thing that bothers me though is when it's like people with kids that commit suicide.
Yeah.
Nigga,
That shit, I
But you
don't
know what?
understand that though.
we just said it not too long
I
ago.
don't get it.
Kind of wait. Yeah,
Those
go ahead.
kids are a part of you. They're not
We gonna
you.
get flagged, bro.
Nah.
Using the S word.
No. That's awareness.
Unalive.
Suicide awareness.
Unalive.
Unalive.
Nah, it's suicide awareness. You got to talk about that shit. Some people,
Nah, but you're right. Awareness.
those kids are a part of you, but they're not you. Like you created them, but it's not you.
Nah, I don't get it.
They don't deal with your problems. They can't. They probably can handle what you can't handle.
But on the contrary, they're my problem.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
So
Some
it's
people-
like I can't just leave.
Some people just don't.
That's almost selfish as fuck. That's the fine line here.
So when it comes
This
to,
is when it gets.
because you said it's selfish, so I had looked at the quote.
No, that's true. I heard people say it's.
It's selfish.
I ain't gonna say it's true. Because
It is.
no, you know what?
I would.
When my dad died, towards the end, and I said some shit like why would you want him to suffer? That's selfish. To keep him here.
Wait.
Oh yeah, well yeah, I
Like,
get
if
that.
you not, what is he doing?
You got stuck because he trying to eat my button.
Cut it out. Come here.
He's
Man, you just
scared.
flipping around now.
Because he got stuck with his two teeth.
No, it's like
I'll put him in the description of the podcast.
I mean,
You got terrified. But anyway, so you said keep on. With your
no,
dad passed.
like towards the end,
Uh-huh.
and you know, people be super sad when you gone,
Yeah.
but you on your own when you here, And it's like, what you sad for?
Yeah.
Nigga, why would you want him to suffer so you can be satisfied that he here, that you can see him?
Yeah.
That's how people with life support.
I was just about to say
And
that.
it's
I
like-
was just about to say.
It's like, but fuck life support. That's even that too, because it's like they want to go, but you holding on because of you.
I feel like
that's selfish.
Yeah, like when people like have no brain activity, brain dead,
And you just want to
like, I don't want to
see him blink.
Like no, no, I get that.
Like that's why when people say suicide selfish, I get what they talking about, but I don't think it's selfish.
But I had looked. What I was saying
no, I disagree.
I don't think
you
it's
think
selfish.
it's selfish?
Yes.
I think so.
Yes,
one of the quotes that I had is suicide awareness quotes. Unalive awareness quotes, basically, and it says, "But in the end, one needs more courage to live than to kill themselves."
Yeah, that's a motherfucker that's doing decent in life. A motherfucker that's doing decent and alright in life can say that.
I don't know about that, bro.
Because a motherfucker that's going through hell can't say that. They won't say that.
Bro, we just said.
To have more courage. I honestly feel like when it comes to unaliving yourself, I think that.
You said unalive. I hate you niggas.
I'm just saying, bro. I just remember they be flagging people.
No, for real. I think when it comes to the point
it's too
of
late now, anyways.
unaliving yourself, though, some people feel like there's no will to live.
I get it.
And it's easier to go. I don't think people who unalive themselves, I don't think that's their first, decision. I think people suffer and suffer sometimes silently. A lot of times, especially with men, this is what it's about. Men suffer silently the most. And, they've gone through, even with the Robin Williams thing, like he appeared, even though we didn't know him personally, but he appeared to be the happiest. He made millions of people laugh. However, he was suffering
inside. Those be the ones hurting the most.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, I agree. So I don't know. I don't think that it's selfish.
The thing about it, though, earlier you just said, like, example, your mom passed. There's nothing that's going to help you get over that pain, whatever you said. So, in my viewpoint, I'm thinking, okay, if somebody unalived themselves, what about their family that had to go through that whole trauma for the rest of their lives?
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying it's selfish.
Yeah, that's why I said I get that, but
because it's alternatives, though,
that coin, you can flip it because it's
I get it.
Like if I'm suffering, why would you want to keep me here? And I don't want to be here. Selfish on you, just to make you happy.
But that's a certain instant.
What do you mean?
I think it's selfishness both ways.
Exactly. It's like
it's like a drastic ass selfish. That's like no other option. It's over with.
Because when they're here and they're suffering, you prefer them to just be here
just so you can be okay.
So you can be okay. And they're suffering.
But usually that's like somebody that's like a vegetable or like 89 years old.
No. That's like, you ever know that the government said it's a felony to kill yourself? How the fuck you gonna charge me and I'm gone? Why the fuck is that?
What the fuck?
Why the fuck is that a crime? When you try to commit suicide, that's a criminal charge. Why?
What? It's for real?
Yes, I'm dead ass serious. I swear to God on life. When you try to commit suicide, that's a criminal charge.
I know, like,
why?
Euthanasia is what they call it, and I might be mispronouncing.
Euthanism?
Yeah, when they call it, like, a lot of times, especially with oncology patients, cancer patients, when they have terminal illnesses and they want to do that just to unalive themselves while they're in their happiest state rather than going through the trials of the chemo and what have you. Some people have to travel states to do that because it's illegal in different states. I don't know if are you talking about that specifically or just as a whole? It's suicide as a whole.
I think in America, if you attempt to kill yourself, it's a felony charge.
Fact check.
Yeah, fact check that.
Fact check.
I heard this.
I done seen motherfuckers slit their wrists all the time, though.
It's a lot of people who attempt suicide.
I just see.
I didn't know it was.
And motherfuckers dumping pills down their stomach.
Just say it like that.
Oh shit. Sorry.
Let's see. Is suicide?
Yeah, I mean, you just tired, Stevie. Man, I get it. But you not gonna flip around. You're not gonna flip around the whole time. Who you think you is? Who you think you? We're not gonna flip around the whole time because that's the ducks, and you are not a duck. Who do you think?
It doesn't say.
Yeah, I think he just made it up.
No, I didn't. Why would I just
JT
make
over
that
there
up?
making up
Random as fuck?
laws. I'm gonna call your ass Trump.
You can do that.
Nah, I don't do that.
Like that, you can do that.
It said was. It's using past tense though.
Yeah, I said I heard it when I was young.
Yeah, so it says
well,
that
shit,
well shit, this was in 1962. But it says
Nigga, I
no,
ain't saying
not
it,
saying
You old as hell, nigga.
this was so it was basically it was saying that unaliving yourself was charged as attempted murder.
You
Yeah.
like 65 or something?
Yeah. Well, no, but it was said there was a split authority and then it was unlawful at that time. But
Oh yeah.
I don't think about now,
I don't think they were even,
All right.
No, now you go into the mental institution.
So another
Yeah.
question for you for the men. Because a lot of times with men it's more so that you guys suffer in silence, basically. So if you're going through something, you guys are more prone to withdrawing than women are.
Yeah.
So why do you choose to suffer in silence or withdraw, or is that a choice? Like, is that a choice that you do it, or you just do it because you feel like no one's gonna care anyway?
Oh, that's on you, Wall.
I mean,
Why?
I already answered it.
yeah, he did. I mean, as a man, though, especially an African American man, the mentality I think that we've been raised with, cultured with, is just to be strong and fight through it. Especially if you get people that's dependent on you. You can't have no weakness showing.
Well, why is
So
that
you gotta
considered
bottle that-
weakness?
That's just how our culture is. We all know that.
But why? Like that, I think that's the big issue. Is
There
with
ain't no elephant in the room. We all know that. Our culture, you gotta be strong and
I
get
don't
through
think
that
it's a
shit.
culture
Especially,
thing. That's the man thing. I don't think it's a culture
that it's a
thing.
weakness. But where
yeah,
did
it's
that
a
come
man
from?
thing. You're right.
I
Yeah.
I
don't
think
it's a culture
is the
thing.
weakness when it's considered weakness, does that come from other men? Because that it
Nah.
can, or
I
it
think
come
it's
from
just-
who is it coming from?
I watched the documentary on Cheryl Underwood, and I love Cheryl Underwood, and she was married, and she was making the most money as a comedian, and went home and she admitted, and she kept it 100, bashing her husband. Her husband kissed her on the forehead, got on top of the roof and jumped off that motherfucker.
Are you kidding me?
And killed himself.
Like
damn.
right then?
Yeah, kissed her on the forehead, got on the roof, jumped off that motherfucker. It ain't that's suffering because it's like if you stop it. What are you doing? Like you sleep, you just go to sleep. Relax. Relax, baby, man. That's okay. It's okay. But yeah, that's a man thing.
I have
It's
to
a
look into
man
this
thing.
documentary because now I'm invested.
Yeah, that sounds intriguing.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's on
know it.
unsung.
it's on Netflix.
Who the hell is? I heard that name before. Cheryl.
I was literally
Y'all
about to
know
look it
Cheryl.
up.
What
I
the
ain't
fuck
gonna
is
hold
wrong?
you.
Why y'all like these babies? That's impossible.
She sound familiar, but
She an
I have to
actress?
look at faces.
You a singer?
Fuck comedian. Y'all know who Cheryl Underwood is?
With the big
That's
ass-
blasphemy. With the
I
big
know the name.
teeth.
Oh
That's
yeah, I know who
blasphemy.
Cheryl is. Let me look her up.
I don't be
See.
She's a
watching
motherfucking
shit.
legend. That's blasphemy.
Yeah, you know who Cheryl is.
Oh, that big teeth motherfucker.
Yeah,
That nappy ass wig.
know who Cheryl Underwood is. But yeah,
She gotta be like
that's a
70
man
now.
thing, bro. It's
That's
like
wild.
you bashing me.
No facts, yeah.
You bashing. Like I said, I don't know the
But-
details. He could have been saying he was hurting, but if he didn't,
What you mean he was
why
hurting?
would you
Oh,
say
yeah.
that to a motherfucker that's bashing you? Why would you say you hurt to a motherfucker that's bashing you?
Yeah, of
That's
course.
saying why you ain't no man. You ain't
That's
no
even,
man.
That's even more ammo.
Exactly.
But
That's why.
That's not the so that's the reason why you guys suffer in silence because
Oh
of
no
a
no
motherfucker
no! It's
bashing
just
you?
like I already told you. Who the fuck cares?
But why can you say that? Like
No, I've been through
how
that
can
shit,
you just
bro.
assume?
No. I've told some intimate details to somebody that I used to talk to back in the day,
Yeah.
and they threw that shit right in my face.
Exactly.
In the
That's what
argument.
females do.
You know what?
Females do, especially when they mad. They
I-
do that shit. So it's like, what the fuck?
I'm
Men
not-
do
I'm
that
not-
shit too.
I'm not
Men
But
telling
don't
no.
you
do no shit
Yes,
like
they
that.
do. Yes, they
Bitch,
do.
niggas, that's not a man. And y'all not gonna put them niggas in my category.
Okay, well then
them
the
niggas
women
don't.
that the women that you say okay, let's
Them
keep it
niggas,
100
niggas,
then.
no.
The women that you're
Women,
talking about is
women,
not that.
no. Women do that when they're mad, and I just got the logic not to judge them as a whole when they do it. They do that shit when they get pissed. When a nigga cheat, they do that shit because they bitter. That's what women do. A man do that because that's a bitch ass
do
nigga.
what?
They'll bring up some dark shit or some shit that'll make you look weak. They try to hurt you. That's what women do when they're mad, and I get that.
When the woman cheat or when the man cheat?
When the man cheat. When a man do something to hurt a woman tries to hurt the man, and they'll dig deep as fuck to hurt the man. That's why men be like, I ain't telling this bitch shit, cause I don't know what I'll do to make her hurt.
I don't tell nobody nothing. Huh? I don't tell my friend nothing.
Come here.
Yeah, you doing a lot.
He's sleepy.
But nah, a woman to say and do anything when she's mad out of emotions, because she's not a logical thinker. She's not a logical person, and that's not a bad thing. But they do shit to dig at you.
They're not logical when emotions are involved.
When emotions are involved, they logical. They get erratic real fast. If a man is wise, he's not going to do that. He's not going to be super vulnerable with that woman, because he knows if I piss her off.
Yeah.
I think
and that sometimes sorry is not enough for when a man do it. When you sorry is not enough from a woman when they dig too deep in certain things. So it's like, nah, I'll just keep that to myself.
So an example though, because I feel like that's
Cheryl Underwood.
That's unfortunate.
Cheryl Underwood and her husband. That's a perfect example. You don't know what he did to piss her off to make her dig that deep.
Okay, but that's
he just couldn't do it.
One person.
That's the only thing. That's the only. No, you said example.
I'm talking about with you.
Oh no!
Not like.
Why would I give you example?
No, I'm saying like, what's an example of a motherfucking digging? Like, not saying
that
personal.
It's a big example.
I think that's very.
It ain't no very. That's an example.
No, that's deep. I have to look into that documentary.
You can look at it right now.
No, I'm talking about like watch it. But
she don't go into details. She just tell you what happened.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. But I still feel like it's unfortunate when it comes to the point where you guys feel as though you can't be open. Like,
I ain't saying that.
Know.
It's just
like,
nah, I really don't give a fuck.
If it's with your woman. And
women say that shit too. That's crazy. You a woman, you saying that. Women that say that shit. I wish you would be open with me. No, you don't. You want me to give you ammo so you can shoot back.
That's just sad. I feel like that's sad.
It's like, nah.
Like,
that's just how it is.
That's how it is, bro.
That's not how it is.
It is how it is.
Yeah, you know that's how it is. That's exactly how it is.
I don't feel like that at all.
I mean,
that's sassy.
What?
Opening up to a woman nowadays, that's sassy.
Then y'all be single.
That's what the
then.
Gen Z's.
Like,
that's what they say.
What the fuck they got to do with being single?
If you can't if you don't feel like you have to open, if you feel like opening up to your woman is being sassy, if you feel like the woman doesn't care about you and just wants to get ammo on you.
I don't think he was saying it's sassy as a man. He's saying that's what females say. But he's just being funny.
Yeah, I was just joking.
Oh, okay.
That's what I said. That's what
literal
asshole.
Oh, but if you feel like all the woman is going to do is receive information and use it as ammo, then what's the point?
No, I've seen women on Facebook say that though.
What?
That's sassy. Like you expressing your feelings, that's gay.
Like, and the people that says it, child.
But that's part of the problem.
That's not real.
But that goes back to
real women.
That goes back to what I said to start this whole question. It's a whole fucking mindset of being a man. Like, you have to be manly. You got to keep that shit bottled up.
But that's why I said.
You got to keep trucking on until you crash out.
Who told y'all that? Like,
where did it
stem from?
You don't have to tell nothing.
Who made it the blueprint to be like, you don't?
I think it's changing slowly, but that's just how it is.
I can't speak for no other man.
Yeah.
But I've never had a man tell me, hey, bro, yes, I have. I'm lying. Like, what the fuck? I just lied. But I like, they didn't instill in me, suck that shit up. Get over that. It was just, it's right there in front of you. This happens to you, nigga, what you gonna do?
I think
like, nobody can't fix that. Like, it's just going through shit. You can, if nothing is wrong with you mentally, you can realize, like, if A happens to me, nobody's gonna fix that problem with A. Nobody, except me. I don't see what people. Where did you get that from, nigga? Life, nigga, it's right. I don't understand why women don't feel like that. It's right there in front of you.
I think a lot of that has to do with how people are raised.
I don't think so at all. Because
I
don't think so at all. I think that's
you,
just it. Like we all different human beings, and I think that's just what kind of person you become. I don't think that got nothing to do with how you raise.
Just like we say that stuff that we instill in our children is how they are, like how like manners or what have you. I feel like how you were raised, whether it's with a father in the household and a father not in the household, a father that instills in you what to do and a father that doesn't instill with you what to do. How you were raised as far as the women around you, whether you know the environment that you were raised in and things of that nature. I do think that it contributes to how you are as a man and how you deal with situations as a man and what you've witnessed your father and or because when you let's be honest here when we talk about you know how because you said you see it in front of you see it right in front of you saw it through life as a 30-something-year-old man like have we actually gone through the depths of life to where like we're just now going through shit the depths of life. So what when you say you saw it in life, what are you referring to? Are you referring to your own experiences or what you witnessed?
I can't refer to nobody else's.
Child?
I can't refer to nobody else's experience but mine.
Right, but okay.
Like, what's the question you asking me?
I'm saying like I feel like a lot of stuff that we are accustomed to comes from how we were raised and what we see growing up.
You said that it got something to do with my father being. You said it got something to do with people's fathers being involved. But my father was an emotional man. Like when I say emotional man, like he wanted to express his feelings to his wife, and he did.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about that. Like they ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't think they got nothing to do with it. Like I think that's just the person you are. Cause I had my father my whole childhood, and he really wasn't that suck that shit up kind of dude.
Right.
He wasn't that kind of dude. He was more like you.
Wait, what?
Like more. He was more like want to talk.
Right. Yeah.
Like he was more like that.
Yeah.
I just wasn't like that. I'm not like. I've never been like I want to talk.
Okay, so your personality does play a huge role. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that your upbringing is the totality of it all. But I do feel like it's a contributing factor. I think that how you were raised and what you're accustomed to in your environment, just like with children growing up in different aspects and different subjects, how they were raised and what their environment is, I think that contributes to how they move about life. Now, granted, they might go astray depending on like you know who they decide, like peer pressure and what have you, but a lot of times with how you were raised it's like that. So yes, your father was the opposite of how you are, but I still feel like the environment that you know you were brought up in can contribute to, like, you don't have to adapt to his aspect of things, but other stuff that you were accustomed to as far as being raised is how, you know, I don't know.
Like, I get what you like. What you saying is not wrong.
Yeah, it ain't wrong at all.
And the only reason I can contradict it, the only reason I can go against it, is because it's like, I don't think my environment had nothing to do with how I am. I wasn't a follower. And I don't mean to say it like that, but by any means, I'm not saying I'm perfect. But I wasn't a follower. Like, I didn't, like, when, I think I said on, was that last podcast or one of them podcasts where I was like, I didn't look for friends like that. Like, you know, like, I didn't look for validation like that. Not that kind of validation. I don't think my environment had nothing to do with that.
That's your personality, probably.
I don't even know. I don't know what it is. Like, I can't give myself credit. I have no fucking clue. But I just know if this happened to me.
Maybe it was the music.
I know it wasn't that either.
So what is it?
Because if it was the music, if it was the music, you would see cracks in my mask. You would see cracks in the mask that I was trying to, show y'all. But
mask?
Any mask, like if I was trying to show y'all, if I was trying to be what I'm talking right now, you would see the cracks in it. If it was the music, you'd be like, oh, okay, that ain't really how you is. You care for real. But I don't think it had. It's literally just like shit happens, and I've experienced shit happen, and nobody can fix that shit happening. But either me or you just gotta let that shit ride.
So you don't think that came from anything that you were experiencing, like that you were like involved in, or like not involved in, but anything that you experienced growing up? you don't think that they contribute to, like from how you were raised?
No, it was just experience what shit happened.
So you think, so if you were raised in a household like myself, do you think that you would have that same mentality?
I don't know. Because like he say all the time, it's variables. I don't know what variable gave me this mindset.
Right now. There's variables.
Right.
I don't know what variable gave me the mindset that I got right now. I can't give myself credit, and I don't.
If it could be,
I have no fucking clue.
I think it's just your personality type that's just like
and if
that.
if
I
that's
think
what
the majority, but I also think that it has something to do with the environment.
I don't
I
think
think
so.
it could.
I think 80-20.
I don't think so.
For
'Cause
you.
I would be like the environment I was in.
No.
You are though. You just like your mama.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's my mama. I'm talking about. She said the environment.
I mean, but
nigga,
the
your mama was
environment-
right
That's
there.
what I'm saying. Your environment that you were in. That's how you were raised.
But-
I tell you how you were raised multiple times. That's
Nigga,
the
I'm just like my
environment that you
mama,
grew
and
up
she
in.
was right there.
And
too.
I'm just like my mother.
But my mom emotional as fuck too.
I mean, but she's
Kinda.
a woman.
Exactly.
But that's
what I'm
different
saying.
because.
It was like,
But you're a man, like. So if you take out the equation of the XY chromosome, X chromosome, you guys are identical.
Basically.
no.
Yes, you
Nigga,
are.
no at all. Like not no, nigga.
Yeah.
Like
Yes, you are.
no, because nigga, she's emotional. I'm not that emotional.
But that's
She
because
just
she's a
said-
woman.
Exactly.
The
so
woman
how the
part.
fuck how are we identical?
I said if you take that out, like of
Yeah,
course
you
she's gonna
put-
be more emotional.
you
than
put
you are.
hypotheticals in there and shit.
This all is
Nigga,
hypothetical.
you full of shit because you just said this before already.
Yeah, exactly. Like, of course she's gonna be more emotional to you just because that's genetics. But if that wasn't the case, that's why I said environment. I think that of course your personality, but I feel like your personality stems from your environment.
In layman's speaking, that y'all just think the same.
Yeah, I say that, but
Kinda.
I say that.
I
But-
feel like if just like okay, let's reel this back in. Let's reel this back in because just when we were talking about our son and we were talking about the different schools that he was in and how if he was in a school, you know, that's outside of the suburbs, how he would adapt and act.
Oh yeah, that's different though.
But I feel like it's
No, that's
still
different. That's-
and how he would
That's a
come up
factor.
and. But yeah, I think it's a factor because, like I said, I don't, and this is an assumption. This is hypothetically speaking, but I don't
That's a
think
big factor,
that.
really.
Yeah, I don't think that if you grew up in my household, that you would be the way you are.
I think that's
As
very
far as
false.
acting, I don't think that.
I think that's false.
You think so?
Because that had nothing to do with how I grew up.
I do think that how you
I
are.
honestly
as
don't
a
believe. I
person
swear to
is-
God, I don't. And
You don't think how you are as a person, like not you specifically. I'm talking about like anybody. How they are as a person. You don't think how
once they get
they
a certain
grow up.
once they get a certain age, no, I don't.
No, I think the environment is a
disagree.
big factor, though. Especially a school age, adolescent.
That's, you talk about adolescent, toddler, adolescent.
I ain't talking
That's
about
big
taller.
years.
You
of
talk
your,
about
that's
them.
a-
I'm talking about once you's a grown. I'm a nigga 34 years old.
But we ain't
Okay,
talking
but-
about that. We talking about the foundation to get there.
Fuck that. I'm talking about once you get to
Man,
34.
Ain't no fuck that.
It's like once you get to 34, you don't think your mind
You were
made
in
up.
that
Like you don't think you
household
like.
longer
all that
than
shit
you've
molded
been
you to
out.
get to that point.
Exactly my point. You're
Nigga, if I
33
wanted went to the
years
school I
old.
wanted to go to, I wouldn't be sitting here. I wouldn't be probably that. Well, I probably. You know what?
Yeah.
I think I would be talking and acting the exact same way.
It just exactly. It's like I think
But-
that's just who.
Cause I would have
No.
go to Princeton. I would have been like suburban.
But that don't got nothing to do.
But I
with,
would have been acting the same though. That's weird of me thinking
you just
about
wouldn't
it.
have had the slang you got, but you probably be you.
No.
Like you
Nah,
just wouldn't have the mannerisms that you, but you would be you.
The
Like I,
slang, no, yeah. The
I
I
don't
think
know.
the
Like I don't know.
experiences that you have throughout life,
damn, bro.
even
damn,
at every
changed my mind.
stage of your life, contributes to how you adapt to certain things. Like when you have
I
a
agree with
parent,
that, though.
when you have a parent or parents who are is willing to sit down and hear you out and talk to you and ensure to you that you can come to them and talk about anything. As an adult, when you get older, I feel like that allows you to communicate more effectively in your adult relationships to where
Yeah, I agree with that.
to express and things like that, and vice versa. I feel like your environment
Nah,
that
that's
you're
a fact,
accustomed
though.
to and that you see molds you into how you react as an adult, and emotionally, mentally, and things like that. I don't know.
Damn, that's
No, I agree.
crazy.
Everything you just said, I agree with. But that's like
absolute
communication.
fact.
That's like what you just said
Jesus.
is like a skill. You talking about like skills. You talking about like communication skills. You talking about like how you was raised.
It ain't just skills.
Because it's
Yeah.
like I don't think that has nothing to do. Okay, listen. What do they got to do with the fact? This is the fact. I don't think that has nothing to do with the facts. And if you as a person can see the facts.
What facts?
The facts that if something happened to you, what the fuck does they got to do with me? Nothing. So why would you expect me to care?
But does that go off of experiences though?
Yes,
Exactly
I just said
my
that.
point.
You
That's
said
what I'm saying.
no. Experiences, yes.
I
How I
watched
was
the game,
raised,
bruh.
no.
I mean, but how
losing
you
me.
were raised are experiences, correct? You've experienced
Man,
it. That's just like, okay, because you said, what did you say? What you going through? What did you say?
if I grew up in your household and my parents was, you can talk to me about anything. Okay, fine. I can talk to you about what happened. What the fuck does that change? Nothing.
Oh, nigga, that helps in like dealing with situations, though.
Nigga,
bro.
okay.
Especially
No.
mentally.
That's why I said, and that's why I said when I first started, I can't speak
Well,
for
excuse
no
me, I
other
wouldn't
man,
know.
because that
Sorry.
helps some people. That does not help me at all. Cause me talking about it is just gonna make me mad for that moment and then calm down.
That's just you.
But the
bro.
feel
Exactly.
like no one
Nigga,
cares.
what y'all niggas ask me a
But
question
you full of
and y'all
shit
keep
still,
making me.
bro.
No,
You
I'm
full
not
of shit though, bro. Cause I know you, bro.
Exactly. Please explain me. Please explain me to me.
No. I'm going against you.
Please, no. Explain me to me, please. Please.
Cause I know when I talk to you about certain stuff, bro, and you get enlightened, you'll have like a slight breakthrough, and then you'll see the other side, and then it'll change your mindset a little bit.
Please give
I've
me
seen it.
example.
I ain't got no
I mean,
example.
but we say all
I've
the
known
time
you
on
for
the
like
podcast.
20 years, bro. So
Give
it's
me
like
one example
I
where
can't give you no example.
Not at this moment.
what you just said. I like what you just said. You said you see me get enlightened. That does not change the fact at all.
What's
No,
the
but
fact?
It's just
What's the
okay.
fact?
No, you
What's
know
the
what?
fact?
I gotta give it to you
What's the
because
fact?
you did say that to make you feel better. Okay. I
What's
get
the
that.
fact? What's the fact?
It happened. Whatever happened, happened.
Right.
And it's nigga, you can't change it. You just giving me shit to soften the blow.
So are you looking for? I mean, but
And that's why I said I'm gonna give it to him because you're right. It softens the blow.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like, of course, we know it's not that when we're trying to be compassionate and empathetic.
I like softening the blow.
It's not that we're. Of course, we can't change.
You
what
can't
happened.
you can't magically
That's
fix shit. So,
anyone.
but it's like,
But the
so is that wrong for me
yes.
to think you don't even know what the fuck I'm saying?
I'm just joking.
You did that serious too.
I don't even know what the fuck you were gonna say.
Is that wrong? Cause I know fact, and fuck it. It's fact. I know this happened. It is what it is. You can soften the blow all you want, but it still happened. And it's like soften the blow, just be like, you right. Okay. And then I can be right back mad 20 seconds later. Cause you just all you did was soften. Like it's just you just put a Band-Aid on the wound. You didn't
So I
heal
mean,
it. You just put the Band-Aid on
whole
it. And it's like,
problem-
fuck that Band-Aid. Nigga, I'm gonna fuck about it's right there.
but
Is
maybe-
that wrong for me to think like that?
But maybe
I
what
think
I'm
at times.
But maybe what I'm saying is almost goes back to what you were saying about none of this shit matters though.
Facts.
That could be what I'm saying to you to soften the blow. So maybe it wasn't a fact to begin with.
Man, I hate the way you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I ain't want to go there.
But that's like, who created the story? Yeah, fuck that. I hate that shit, bro. I hate when niggas do
I
that,
feel like
bro.
sometimes when you
I hate when
get
niggas
too-
do that.
when you get too literal, and I'm not saying you like you.
That's
but,
what I
mean,
do.
It fits. But I feel like sometimes when you're too serious and one gets too literal about stuff, it's just too much on it. Like, of course,
It's too much on it for who?
as a whole, like just like you said, like nothing. We can't change what occurs. We're here for a good time, not a long time. Like I feel like sometimes taking things too serious all the time is unnecessary, especially since we can't change what has already happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like why try to put cement on.
I did that with me. With me and you.
What?
Men don't take shit serious all the time. I don't know what the fuck I just said.
I
I know what I said. I know what I said, but I don't think that's what men don't take shit serious. No, I can't say every man, but
Right.
most men don't take shit serious all the time. That's not what it is. That's not what it is at all. It's the shit you want to talk about. The shit the woman want to talk about, because that's basically where it comes from. Why a woman asking us this. The shit the woman want to talk about don't got shit. Like, you can't do shit to fix what I don't want to talk about.
It's not about doing shit, though. I feel like when you in a relationship,
y'all don't what a woman needs to understand, when a man said, I don't want to talk about it, leave it at that.
Right, yeah.
Like, stop trying to make him talk about shit that, nigga, when he say that, you can't fix it. Has nothing to do with you. You can't fix this. I don't want to talk about it. The woman still pursue, which is causing unnecessary stress. You don't have to do that.
Right.
Let that man will come to you eventually and tell you when it's too much for him. He come out and just say it.
But why would he come to you if the man you're saying like the man will come to you, but then you just say previously that there's no reason to come to a woman
That's
because
me.
That's what I just said.
That's me though. I said, man, I'm not talking about me.
I said, didn't you?
I know what I said. I'm saying I wouldn't do that. But
okay, so are you saying as a man in whole, or are you saying you as far as wait for the man to come to you?
I'm saying that in whole.
Oh, okay. So you're not saying that with you?
No.
Okay.
I'm saying like as a whole. Let the man come. The man will. If the man want to say or the man want to vent, let the man vent. And I don't think that's what society don't do. Society say, well, what's the matter? When at that moment, they don't want to talk about the shit.
And I disagree. I feel like sometimes when it comes to men, that society doesn't check up on men as often.
I think they do when it's beneficial. And it's like, at that point, we men don't want to talk at that point. At that point, it's like they don't want to talk. What's up, man?
Did you get a charger here?
I knew it.
Oh, yeah. We do.
You gotta come get it again. You gotta come get it. Just don't touch nothing.
Come on. Boom.
Another cameo.
Psh, all right.
Shelly sleep?
Nope.
Good.
She probably needed to check. She
She
probably needed the charger and put him down to do it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, because she needed the charger.
Her bougie ass.
I know she did.
Phone is dead.
I know.
Yeah.
See, that's how you be a gentleman, though.
Yeah, that's nice.
What was I saying?
But no. So you were saying that. Damn.
Oh, the man that come to you. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like I think no society do that shit when it's beneficial, and the men don't want to talk at the time.
What do you mean it's beneficial? Because a lot of times, like when it comes to men who does the unalive route, and they feel as though they reach out. I see a lot of times where people who, and this is where everyone who unalives themselves, not everyone, but a lot of people that I see unalive themselves, they either have posts or videos prior to the act and things like that, where people like view it, but like, oh, you can see it all in his messages or her messages or what have you.
The struggle.
You can see the struggle. You can see the hurt in his eyes. You can see him reaching out and things like that. I disagree with the fact that some men, now like I said, I think that you're speaking just for you, but I don't think that a lot of men don't want to be checked on. You see a lot of times shit on TikTok on my For You page where it's men. Yeah, you said that you men like to not be checked on and it's forced, like when people just do it just when they want to do it.
Oh no, I did say that. Yeah, you're right. I mean that. No, I mean that shit.
I think that.
We all know what fake checkups is. We all know what the fuck that is.
But why does it have to be perceived? Where if it's a genuine? Like I feel like the perception of fake, or the perception of doing it when you want to do it, or the perception just want to hear it and don't care about it, and there's no point of saying anything to you or whatever, is sad.
Because no, and I ain't gonna go that deep. Yes, man, fuck that. Yes, we is, nigga. When a motherfucker initially say they hurting, nobody listens to them. Nobody. It's when they get fed up and be like, ain't nobody fucking listening to me. Then you got motherfuckers want to be like, oh, I'm just checking in on you, bro.
Yeah, it's almost too late.
At that point, it's like, nigga, fuck that shit. I don't want to hear that shit.
Right, yeah.
Nigga, everybody know what that feels like. Nigga, everybody know what a fake checkup feel like. Because when I was trying to tell you, you wasn't listening.
Yeah.
When I was saying the shit, it was you rolling your eyes every time I talk. Shit like that. Right. No. Motherfuckers ain't. And I hate when motherfuckers try to, like, don't play with me like that. That what motherfucker pissed me off. Like, don't play with me like that. When I was trying to say what the fuck was wrong, you didn't want to hear it. Nah, I ain't the time for that. You killing the mood. You killing the vibes.
Right.
But then when it's convenient to your bitch ass, now you want to listen. At that point, nigga, it's over. At that point, exactly. So, nah, that's what the fuck I mean by that fake ass shake up. Because I done seen motherfuckers do that bitch ass shit. I seen motherfuckers do that. And I ain't even talking about to me. I'm talking about to other motherfuckers. I seen motherfuckers do that faggot ass shit, bro. I don't like that shit, bro. That's not cool. That's not cool. And people act like that shit don't exist. That shit do exist. Fake checkups do exist.
No, yeah. I'm not saying that
It does.
doesn't.
Fake checkups do exist. Motherfuckers that tell you in real life, I have a problem. Roll your eyes. I don't want to hear. He just talking. Turn the music up. Are you killing the vibe? Then when the motherfuckers make a post, then you get 100 likes. What's the? I'm here for you, bro. I'm praying for you, bro.
Right.
Fuck out of here with that bitch ass shit, bro. That's why I don't like motherfuckers, and I only confide in me.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's why. And I speak, nigga, for 99.9 of black men that feel like, nigga, fuck, cause I know they feel like, nigga, I know for a fact they do, bro.
You feel like
man,
that.
nigga, see that's what I'm saying. You ain't know. I said
I can't speak
men. I ain't say nothing about people. I said men.
But
you ain't no man. And
I'm
I
not
know
a man,
men feel like that. I know they do.
I'm not a man. I'm not saying that. But
I know men feel like that.
That's like me saying, oh, I know women feel like this is
No. I'm talking about
99% of men.
I'm talking about the men that go through that shit. I know they feel that.
I mean, to be realistic,
everybody knows that.
To be realistic, I say about 85% of black men feel like
that.
85%.
That's unfortunate.
Like dead ass.
And it's
Probably
not
more.
unfortunate. That's not
more.
unfortunate. That's facts. That's right. It's right there.
He's not wrong at all.
It's right there. And then I look at it. See, me being rational, I look at it like, I look at this shit like once I say it, what the fuck is? It don't even matter. I know it don't matter. So it's like me killing myself. What the fuck is that? What the fuck do that mean?
Well, people feel like
No. Now I'm bringing it back to me.
Yeah,
I'm not doing whole no more.
Okay.
Now I'm bringing it back to me.
Right.
I look at when it comes to the suicide, it's like
unalive.
Hey man, where my flag at? Hey bro, that was shaky. I don't like that jinx shit.
Real, though.
That jinx shit. That's
I ain't trying to get demonetized, bro.
that shit.
seriously.
That shit. But no. What I'm saying is like when it get to the suicide shit. Oh damn! I did say it again. I did. My fault. The unalive. I hate this goddamn generation. When it comes to the unalive, it's like me thinking it's like, what's the point of that? What's the point of doing that? And I got kids and shit to take care of. I don't want my kids to see me. That's just me. I don't want my kids to see me fall short to that.
Now, what if it comes to a point where, and not saying you specifically, but if it comes to a point where individuals who, like I said, I don't feel like unaliving themselves is the first step. So when you said you don't want to have your children, leave your children, basically. That's what you're saying. You're going through stuff, you have kids, blah, blah, blah. What if there's individuals who feel as though they're having their children witness the sadness in them is worse than them being here?
That shit is. That's why we fake.
So that's why they choose.
That's why they fake that shit. Nigga, that's hard as fuck as a man to do.
So that's why they choose to
Hell yeah.
leave.
Man, that's a fucking loaded ass question, man.
Hell yeah, that's way worse.
Jesus Christ.
That's way worse
What's way
for
worse?
your kids to
What
see
if the
that
kids
grow out of you.
What if the kids is old enough to hope that you would have some hope to get through what you're going through?
That's worse because that'll make them sad.
What you said it again?
That's like a lose. Like
That's
what if your
hell yeah?
What if your
That's
kids
a lose?
What if your kids is old enough to have the mindset to hope that you can get through what you're going through?
That's a lose.
Rather than just being unalive.
That's a lose, nigga.
When does it come to a point to where
because
a child would know
you're being selfish though?
It ain't no selfish.
It's always selfish.
When you decide to choose yourself,
that's not selfish.
Bro, a daddy leaving his kid abandoned at 1 year old is selfish.
That's selfish.
So killing yourself is the ultimate selfishness to me.
I disagree.
I agree. I
disagree.
I feel that wholeheartedly.
I think for you to say that is selfishness on both ends.
Exactly. I say it's selfish on both ends.
I feel like you're willing for them to
suffer
suffer
so you
just
can be
because
here.
they're here.
Huh?
Not
will-
saying you.
No. I'm trying to understand what y'all saying. I want listening.
You're willing for them to suffer.
Who suffer?
The individual that
on a
is
live.
contemplating unaliving themselves.
Yeah, contemplating unaliving themselves.
Yeah.
So you're rather them suffer on. That's like
No.
a vegetable.
You go to therapy.
Nah, that shit
And
don't
where
work,
that doesn't
nigga.
work. Not saying that it
Why
doesn't.
would you not
can't
try?
say that if you
I-
want to try.
you
Why
right.
would you not try at least and just?
Where if they did?
And then you just do
That's
the
why
easy.
I said
That's to me.
unaliving them.
Unalive yourself is easy. That's the
You
easiest
think
thing.
You think that's easy? That's what you think?
No, I mean, once it's done, it's easy.
I mean,
What?
Like,
Like you're not putting in no work.
No, you can't work, nigga. And
Man, nah,
the
bro.
attempt. You think the
I ain't
attempt
never
is
gonna.
easy?
I'm not.
That's
Nothing,
the hardest
nothing
thing.
in the world is gonna change my fucking
that's why I
mind.
said like it's not the first thing that they decide to. They don't decide to unalive themselves first.
Yeah, I agree.
All the methods that they've done and
Yeah.
they've tried to do, like
Who said they did anything?
you said, why don't they go?
We just talked about men not only confined to ourselves, or maybe one person, maybe, or just keeping that shit bottled up. So who are they
Was it-
confined to?
Then you just say, why don't they go to
You said-
therapy?
Yeah, I said, why don't they try something? We live in a
What if
day.
they did
We live in
already?
a day and age to where better help is promoted all the time. They got promo codes and everything.
Y'all niggas, and this is a serious question. And I know it's gonna sound like I'm playing, but I'm dead serious.
Yeah, no, you
Y'all
serious.
niggas, and don't go in on me either. Just answer the question. Y'all niggas think talking to a stranger can fix a motherfucker's problems?
They train.
So you ask like.
Yeah, I'm asking. I'm not even trying to be funny.
So I don't think that. First of all, I don't think that it'll fix it 100%. I don't think that
And I know therapy is not
therapy
to
is
fix
not
the
to
problem.
fix the problem. Therapy is to help you fix it yourself.
Yeah.
As far as find ways and things to help you
Yeah.
fix it.
Facts.
It's not just going to therapy. Up, you're fixed. Bye.
It's
So-
almost like when I told you earlier, like talking to you, giving you different outlooks and different reasons to help your mood and shit like that.
Right.
It's almost like that, except they helping you figure out like some shit that maybe happened 20 years ago.
So what you saying is like a Band-Aid.
No,
No.
it's a healing process.
If you shit.
That's what they say. I don't know.
I was just about to say, because I hear people say it's a healing process. Somebody explain to me how it's... And
I'm just trying.
you burp your
Oh, it's
face?
all the way over there.
Oh, I'm about to say, oh yeah, I might have beat your ass. But nah, somebody explain to me how that's a healing process. Like, what's the healing?
I feel like sometimes when you go to therapy, because I've been to a therapist myself.
You know what? A perfect example. You.
So-
What's healing about? What's healing about it?
I think when you go to a therapist, it's an unbiased opinion. Sometimes with, like that's the whole point of venting to, like, he said that you're his outlet as far as to convince you and confide in you, correct? So sometimes when you speak with a therapist and who has no relation to what you're going through, first of all, they're trained. They went to school for it, just like one will go to a doctor for physical issues. It's no issue to go to a therapist for mental issues. And they are able to open the book, per se, and allow you to get an understanding of what you're going through, allow you to get, different methods to work on yourself. Sometimes when you're going through situations, you're not able to put, because you're so emotional or because there's some things, some outlets that's in everything, you're not able to group everything together like a therapist would. And so they can write things down and then express to you what you're going through in different modes that you might have not thought of. So, I just think it's good. Just like with journaling, they tell you to do journaling, meditation, and things like that. I don't think that it's all like 100% method to cure. I think they give
It
you,
helps.
things to help better yourself. Just like, okay, if you're 600 pounds, like the gym is not going to cure it unless you put in the work. So that's the same thing with the therapist. Like a therapist is not going to cure
But
what
that's my
you're
question.
going through.
What's the work? What is the work?
What do you mean?
in the gym, the work would be push-ups, running, cardio.
Correct.
In therapy, what is the work?
Sometimes the work is
Sometimes it's just a realization.
okay. You can realize things, but also you can, like I said, meditate, calming mechanisms. Sometimes medications have to be involved. Sometimes they allow you to look at things from a different point of view, to where you're not able to grasp it on your own. And so when they're an unbiased individual that has no relation to what's going on, and that's why I feel like it's important for when people that are going through stuff like this to speak to a therapist, because when you speak to a family member or speak to a friend, it's not as, I wouldn't say as genuine, but sometimes they're too close to the situation.
Oh, I'm gonna be totally transparent.
What?
It's a long pause.
Right.
That's a flag.
Let's get a little shake.
Flag.
You get a little.
I've reached out to like different resources as far as mental health, and one of them was like a real prominent one. I ain't gonna name it because they ain't paying us. But
Facts.
but nah, like they told me like your issue might be like your inner child is not healed from whatever that you was going through when you was a kid, and what mine probably was is just not having the attention and affection that I needed when I was young. So some therapists are, they can pinpoint your inner child and get you to understand what you was missing is for you to heal your inner child, to give you some reassurance that you need now to get through the reasons why you're doing things now, how you react to things now when you're older.
Yeah.
Like me, I'm extremely nonchalant, and I've been wondering why my whole life why I'm so fucking nonchalant, and I kind of understand why now, because it's like a defense mechanism. I could be so calm and reserved because I don't want to deal with whatever is going on around me.
Nigga, I could tell you that.
Oh yeah, you have.
I know I have. I know for a fact I have.
And I like that you said
that's a long ass paragraph. I'm gonna read that in a minute, but you can give me a second on that one. But nigga, I know for a fact I've told you this. And this is my thing. I never in my life want to come off like I know it all.
No, of course not.
I'm talking about when it comes to this therapy shit. Yeah. I never try to come off when I be like fuck. But you
gotta remember, before you finish though, you're a very logical person though.
Yeah.
The truth. Listen. That's what. I don't want to. I know I'm a logical person, but I don't want to come off as if I know everything about everything, especially when it comes to psychological shit.
Yeah,
and you
however,
experienced it.
Yeah.
However, I know me, and I don't think nobody else know me, but me.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So to have a motherfucker outside try to textbook me, false.
I think that you have a different. Like I said, I don't think, tricky, just like with food, I don't think that you can express you don't like something unless you try.
No, in fact, that's what I'm saying. So I don't want to say I don't like therapy. I actually like the concept of therapy.
Right.
Yeah.
But when it comes to me, like I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Like I sit there and I can watch sessions of therapy.
But you're watching.
It's true, but I just want to like see what they going at, and they be like, that shit ain't gonna work. And it's like that shit don't.
But you're watching it, and it's probably from a movie. Like you haven't, like to piggyback off of what he said. Like a lot of times when you I know
I don't. I know for a fact I don't.
Thank you. Like with the therapy, like he said. A lot of times we ourselves, just like they say, like when you're in a relationship, love is blind. Mm-hmm. I feel like sometimes when it comes to our personal self, we shield away and try to put stuff that we don't want to remember. Like in the back, like we literally forget about this shit.
And that's how my memory is,
yeah,
bro.
like we literally forget about that shit.
Motherfuckers that bring up shit like, bro, I don't know.
He said, I promise you don't know all of you.
Yeah.
Facts. But
he's speaking that shit. I read that paragraph.
But that's what.
Oh, you're running? Yeah.
That's what life is. That's the journey of life, though. Learning you.
Yeah, it is. It's a journey, never ending.
I felt like
so when he's saying this, and I get it.
Yeah.
He's saying I don't know all of me, right. But ain't that the point of going through life so you can figure out you.
But there's no yeah. I think there's no
Hey, Ronnie, I want you to tell me, like, once you finish with it, tell me the full experience of how you get. Yeah, once you
said finish with like in a class, a semester.
I don't know if you're gonna keep going through therapy or what. I don't.
Right.
So once you feel like you finished, I want you to personally like tell me the full experience, because I know I'm not the type nigga that. And that's just me. It's just me. Like I said, I don't know what the future holds for me, but it's just me. It's just me. I'm not the therapy type nigga right now.
Yeah. And yeah, I think
it's just right. I think it's just the phase of life right now. I mean,
right, exactly.
Tell us.
I think it needs.
How you gonna tell us in the long? Don't tell us in the longest paragraph. Don't tell us in the longest paragraph.
Nah, we gonna read every word too.
Nah,
you gonna read it out loud?
She gonna read it out loud.
No. You read it out loud.
Nah, because it's gonna apply to everything we talking about right now.
But I feel like why he writing up that paragraph.
He didn't write up the story, this novel.
Yeah, so
you go and write that
because
12 page novel.
I feel like it's beneficial for I just feel like therapy is frowned upon in African American community.
Of course, yeah.
But
that's the problem.
I think it's beneficial. But to piggyback, like I said, off of him, a lot of stuff that we grow up in and that we don't want to witness or we view as funny or we view as this and that when we grew up, we put in the back of our heads. Like, you'll be surprised at all the stuff and the trauma and the stuff, because there's a lot of stuff that I do that is trauma bound, things like that. And
then we have a lot of trauma responses.
Yeah,
we don't even understand its responses.
I'm learning now a lot of stuff that I do is a trauma response.
But I noticed that shit.
And a defense mechanism
like
because of it. Yeah.
Y'all don't ever sit to like be by yourself and just like think about all that shit.
All I do is that.
But
That's the problem. That's what makes it worse to me.
Y'all don't ever try to dissect it on your own.
I told you I'm extremely self-aware, bro. So and
I know you are.
And I'll be noticing that, bro.
Do you ever sit there and be like? Because I told you a long time ago that, like, I would love to go to school for psychology.
Right.
Yeah.
Y'all don't sit there and like dissect that shit yourself and then work on it yourself.
Yeah, I've tried.
To be honest, for me,
I think you know what? I think some people just can't do that. And I think some people
need
can.
assistance, and I'm not gonna.
And I think that's what's with the black community. I think that's what's wrong with the black. I think most people don't want to say I need assistance.
I'm gonna say something real fucked up.
I'm not scared to say I need assistance, but I just don't think I do.
My trauma responses is probably what gets me through the day, each and every day.
Yeah. I think it's
which is fucking crazy.
I think trauma responses are good.
Oh,
it has a good and a bad. It's like a balance. Like
yeah.
So, but sometimes those bads can outweigh the good, and just like when you want to break generational curses, I think to get through your trauma responses, or the trauma that you've been through, is very imperative to get through. All the stuff, the history. For me, I can't speak on anyone else, but I've been through a lot of stuff, and my behaviors I'm noticing has to do with how I was raised and things that occurred during my childhood where I try to shun away and put behind my head. But even when discussions or arguments or things like that, I can tell how I react to those things as if I'm talking as a 10-year-old Keisha. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So and I don't think that therapists speaks with you and be like, oh, let me, dissect this and textbook this. I think that they actually, people, just like when you're in healthcare, like when it's your passion, it's your passion. And if you have the perfect therapist, not perfect therapist, but the right therapist that is able to help you figure out you, I don't see an issue with that.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I don't either. Like,
it's a lot of stuff that,
like when I say therapy is not for, I'm not.
It's not for everybody, bro.
I'm not condemning it for other people.
Right.
I'm talking about for me.
But it goes back to my original point to the question, bro. My original thing was, bro, is that why not at least try to do something instead of just unalive yourself?
But why would you say...
You talking to me? Or you talking
about
nigga, what?
That's what we was talking about. That's what led to this, bro.
Oh, yeah. I get what you're saying,
bro.
No,
like,
I get what you're saying.
Why not try something?
Yeah, try something.
But you can't say that because you have individuals who unalive themselves that have tried therapy for years.
But you got the ones that
have
don't. Though. I'm talking about the ones that
true.
don't.
But you gotta put it. You
And I
gotta
think
put
there's
it.
a lot more that don't.
You gotta put it in a variable that they can be impulsive
That's
Yeah.
and just.
That's selfish.
I'm mad.
That's
Bow.
selfish
And
as
then,
fuck.
yeah,
though.
because speaking of bow, with
Jesus.
with actually just to piggyback off that, when it comes to men, the method of suicide is gun violence. That's the number one.
That's
Because it's
the
simple,
easiest.
it's quick and easy.
Yeah. With women, it's like pills or slitting the wrist and things of that nature.
Some slow
But
shit.
when it comes to men, the method of unaliving themselves, the highest
Man,
method
that's not
rather, is by gun.
Because that's fast.
Yeah.
Because that's how.
But yeah, it does when you come
And
off
most
of
times
impulse.
it's impulse.
I do believe sometimes
When a motherfucker is what. And I'm not putting no metric to it, but the suicides that hurt me.
unalive.
Oh my God.
Seriously.
No, fuck this. No, I'm not with that. No.
Well, this won't be aired.
Yes, it will.
No, it won't.
Nigga, it's suicide awareness. Like that's what it's for.
No, it's not. Bro.
Well, YouTube gonna have to grow some. Come on, YouTube gonna have to get it together. They got ass everywhere. They gonna have to get it together.
That's true.
Get it
They
together.
do got butt
YouTube,
cheeks.
get it together. Anyway, the method that hurts me the most is like hanging,
Seriously.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
like shit that makes them suffer, and they'd be like, "Damn, like you was hurting bad
Yeah.
for you to do that."
Yeah.
That's all you wanted.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like anything like that, it's like you was hurting bad for you
Yeah.
to do that. But the impulsive, and I'm not saying all gun violence suicides is impulsive.
It is though to me.
I don't think all of them are.
Yeah.
Not all of them.
Like that's something you can't sit there and ponder over to me.
Yeah,
Shit.
like you can't once that
Shit.
click.
Because if I ponder
Like
too
if you,
much, it's alright.
yeah. I
Yeah,
think
that's crazy.
Damn.
That's crazy. That's a
I
crazy
read that.
paragraph.
Yeah, I mean, but
That's
like
a lot of squinting I gotta
You
do.
have to go on the thing and read that.
yeah.
Yeah, I gotta do that shit when we get off air. Like, hold on,
No,
let me read this.
She ain't going to live right there.
Man, that's a lot of squinting right there. That's crazy.
But I do think that when it comes to because it's so quick, the method is so quick that it is with the the gun.
I think that's very impulsive.
very. Now, I'm not saying that all, like I said.
Yeah, I
but
can't say
I
all,
think sometimes
but-
like you get individuals who, like for instance, if they choose to do pills
Oh yeah.
and they're acting on impulse, like because you have individuals who take a bottle of pills and act on impulse, and then sometimes they call 911 like to get help
Yeah,
and
they
then
get their
get
stomach pumped.
go to the hospital and things like that. But when you have a weapon to your brain, like to your skull, and do that, there's no coming back from that one shot. So I do think that
And then sometimes they live. That's even worse.
yeah.
Jesus.
Yep.
Let me read what he said. Let's see here.
You would read it on air, bro.
That's why he wrote it.
Oh, did he?
That's
Yeah.
what we said, bro.
Oh, then we said you're gonna read it on air.
Yes.
Oh, damn. Oh, what you listening to?
All right, so we have an individual that's tuning in to our live right now. and
OG Ron Carter.
He was talking about, of course, we're talking about therapy. The topic of our podcast today is for mental
Yeah, OG Scheme Team.
awareness, more focusing on men mental health versus female mental health. But anyway, so he was talking about therapy, and he was saying that he was in therapy. And so this is what he had to say. He says, I really got lost in being a dad, a husband, an employee, and an employer. That was good. My therapist really had to break down that I really haven't taken time to be selfish for me. I really didn't think about it. I was snappy, unfair, and it went back to me feeling guilty, for putting myself first. She helped me become more selfish. The amount of stress that is outside of my lifestyle. Also, she helped me move my pride and ask my wife for help. As men, we always think we have to figure shit out. She let me know you got motherfucking married because you trust her. Why not trust her to help get you out? Mm-hmm. The whole time she feels pushed away because I'm always on, I'll figure it out. Therapy helped me change my mindset in my marriage, and fatherhood is better because of it. Just the other day, she checked me on how I parent my child. I realized that I have to do better at teaching and not just punishing. It took outside help. Might not have figured it out on my own. They just put the carpet back on things you swept under. Perfect.
Damn, bro.
Yeah,
That's a
nigga
perfect
win.
explanation, bro.
Perfect, yeah.
I gotta do it too.
Perfect
And I used to do it, but I gotta do it too.
What?
Hey,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, then scheme. Okay, then scheme.
That's perfect though. I feel like a lot of times you sweep things under the rug and you sweep it under and then you shut the door
Yeah.
on
That's a
things.
fact,
And
yeah.
sometimes permanently to the point where when it's brought
Yeah.
up again, you're
Some
like,
people-
oh damn, that did happen or that did affect me this way.
Yeah.
And so I don't think therapy is, and then when it comes back to him as far as being selfish, like we've mentioned selfish in this scenario the whole time, but
But that's a
sometimes you
different
have,
type, yeah.
You gotta
sometimes
be.
you have to be selfish,
Yeah.
and it's not an issue. Like
I mean, that's being selfish for yourself, for your
exactly
own mindset.
for your better good though.
Because you give,
know what I mean?
give.
There's
You
a
got so
different-
many responsibilities. You give this. And
Right. There's
doing
two
that,
different
picking
types
up
of
this. And
right. There's two different types of selfish, and I feel like sometimes when you feel like all you do is focus on your surroundings,
oh, shit.
and it's easy, like he said, to get lost in parenthood. It's easy to get lost in being a father, being an employee, being a hard worker. But who are you?
Right.
You know what I mean? And sometimes resentment is caused because of that. You know, when you're tending to the children or your spouse and you're tending to work and things like that, and then you're figuring out things like, well, who am I? You lose sight of that. And sometimes you need to be selfish, and a therapist will help you do that. And once you reel back to being who you are, it'll make everything else fall into place. So I think therapy is good.
I
At least
agree.
to try.
I agree 100%.
Yeah.
For
At
real.
least to try. So, but I think a lot of times, like people say in the African American community, people think that, oh, what a stranger gonna tell me about me that I don't know about me,
Right.
and then it gets to a point where their feelings is uncontrollable, and then it leads to unaliving.
And the variables in that statement too, because I think some motherfuckers just be talking. Some motherfuckers say that because impulsive. They say that out of impulse.
Say
Right.
what?
What she just said.
Say what,
Like,
though?
motherfuckers can't tell me shit about me,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
but they just be mad and bitter.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I can't make you niggas believe me, but I'm not being mad or bitter when I say that. I'm dead that serious.
Yeah.
And like I said, that's probably just the phase of my life I'm in now. Who knows what I'll do when I'm 40? Who knows what I'll do when I'm 35?
Right.
Nobody knows. Oh, yeah, nobody knows what I do at these times.
Yeah.
Maybe I might try therapy. Who knows? But like I said, I'm not a know-it-all. It's just everything y'all saying. Like I think of that shit all the time. I think about that shit all the time.
I mean, that's a good way to think, though.
all the time.
It's better than nothing at all.
All the
Yeah.
time.
Or just sulking in misery.
Yeah.
That's the problem, too.
Yeah, see, that's what I can't do. I can't dwell.
Nah.
Like, even when I got
I
periods
think-
of time, like, because I'm not going to lie, it's periods of time where you sit there and you be like, man, this shit don't mean shit. This shit hopeless. But then
Yeah.
you got to be like, hold on. No, snap out of that shit. Like, you got to get back to being what you got to be.
I think going back
Right.
to your point of just realizing how finite this shit is, it helps a lot of people. Well, it could help a lot of people, too. Like, you waking up the next day, like, none of this shit really, I hate to say it like that, none of this shit really fucking matters, bro. Like, you got the next day to try to improve.
But what
But
I
that
use,
could go either way, though.
what I use as my therapy, and I know it's selfish, but that's why I be like, I say this like damn near every episode. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What I
Yeah.
use as mine is making me better, and I'm
Yeah.
talking about like anything I see that I don't like on me, I work on that shit every day.
Yeah.
I work on like I work on me all the time.
Right.
So it's like as long as if I can, my life goal is to be the best me I can be before I leave.
Version
Well,
of
what
you.
makes you think that therapy doesn't help with that?
I ain't say that. I'm saying, but if I don't need therapy, it's like I don't want to go. You know what I'm saying? When I feel like this is too much for me to wrap around then I might go. But as of now, I feel like I got a lid on it. And it's like it's people that don't got a lid on it. They have to go to suicide thought. I don't think about suicide.
I don't think therapy is just for.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I mean like people who get overwhelmed with shit. I really don't.
It
I know
just
how to compartmentalize a lot of shit.
It's just to feel better.
Exactly. And it's like I know how to compartmentalize shit to where I don't feel overwhelmed about shit.
Yeah.
I know how to go into solitude and be like, let me get my shit together.
Yeah.
I don't think that therapy is just to be for individuals who's overwhelmed either.
You don't think so?
No, I think for the majority, like when they get overwhelmed, but I think sometimes
Well,
therapy
I
can
get where
be
you're going.
therapy can be used as to aid in proper communication
Yeah,
skills
it could be
and
very
aid in different things. You don't have to completely be.
That's part of the reason why I even was.
Yeah,
looking at
like
it.
you don't have to be completely overwhelmed with life. You don't have to be on the brink of unaliving yourself for therapy. I think that if we're talking about bettering ourselves as a whole is the goal, then why not try to better in every aspect and to ask, be okay with getting help to do so.
Right.
Like you can't just expect for you to better yourself with just you. That's unlogical.
Is it?
Yes. Like
Is
you
it?
need help. You can't just expect to be
No,
the
I
best
mean,
perfect.
like, no, you can't do that by yourself, but you can do that using the experience. Like, you know when you fuck up as a person,
I hate
and if you
that,
don't, then what's going on? Like I know when, like, even me and you having conversations, and I know when I've practiced miscommunication with you.
Right.
I know when, okay, I could have did that better. And I also know when I don't give a fuck because I said it like that. I know when I'm stubborn.
Right.
But then I always be like, oh, come on, bro. You don't want to do that. I know how to do that.
Right.
What would make me go to therapy is when I can't do that. When I can't make the analysis that I fucked up.
Right.
On anything. When I can't be like, yeah, I was wrong. When I think everything I do is right, I need to go to therapy. I know I'm not doing everything right. And I think I like to play that chess with me until I can figure it out on my own. When I think I need help, I promise you I will do it. But I'm not at the point where I think I need help to do that.
I think the decision to go to therapy is an individualized choice.
I don't. I wonder if most people
So.
think like that. Like, do most people think like, if I feel like I don't got a lid on it, then I need to go. Like how I used to say, like I still say, like most people narcissists. But when I think I'm an uncontrollable narcissist, yeah, I need to go.
I think that
when I can't see that I'm wrong, yeah, I need to go because something is throwing me off.
I think that others, other people's reasoning for going, like for instance, people who feel like they're uncontrolled emotions or what have you, has them to go. Other instances for going is the way that you deal with life itself. If you don't care about life, that's a reason to go.
That's a reason to go, yeah.
If you don't care about, like, if you have a I don't give a fuck mentality, I feel like there's because like I said, we're here for a good time, not a long time. I don't feel like it's okay to be in a space where fuck it, it's gonna happen. It is what it is. We can't do, like, of course we can't change certain shit, but to move on a day-to-day basis with that mentality, like to move on a day-to-day basis with,
that's not good.
It's not a good thing. So maybe that's a different expression that not you per se, but one is showing versus when another person's like, okay, I can't do this, let me go to therapy. They're expressing that they can't do it. But maybe your way of expressing you can't do it is just going every day and like, fuck it, I don't care. Like, you think that's okay to do?
What do you mean, fuck it, I don't care? I don't
like,
care
going on day to day, I can't change shit, it is what it is, fuck it. Like, I feel like that's a reason.
When you say that, like, see, that's what I'm saying with women. That's what I'm saying. When I say I don't think women understand the.
I'm being literal here.
I know.
What you, yeah.
I don't think women understand when I say that. I'm not talking about everything. I'm compartmentalizing the shit that I say. Fuck it. It is what it is, nigga. It is what it is. It literally shit you can't do. And sometimes in a man's life, I can't, like I said, I can't speak for everybody because how I think. When I realize this shit that I can't change. And it don't have to be. It's not like life and death shit. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die anytime. It ain't shit like that. It could be some shit that I see that I'm seeing for right now. I can't change it. So let me find a way to accept it. And sometimes you might get a week where I don't want to be bothered. Because I'm still working it through, accepting it. Nobody can't talk me through that. I have to feel that on my own. So when I don't want to be bothered, let me figure me out. Let me figure that. And then when I figure it out, I come right back around. And I don't think women understand most men operate like that. Like, don't bother me right now.
Yeah. No, I think that women do.
No, I don't, because women won't
hear
immediate responses. They want immediate vulnerability. And it's like, no, wait a minute. Let me get me together first. And then come out. That's why when people push therapy on certain people, and I'm going to use me, because I'm not shunning therapy. I'm just saying I don't need it right now.
Because you probably don't, though.
And I'm not saying it like I'm better than nobody. I just feel like I don't need it now.
I don't think you do.
Now? I don't think I do now. I don't know how I feel at 40, but I don't think I do now. It's like when I don't think people, that's what I be meaning by people don't hear me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about when men say they didn't hurt. Because they don't be listening. A motherfucker could tell you, bro, I need help.
Yeah.
They'll tell you. But when a motherfucker say, I don't need help, y'all, you might need help on this, you ain't listening. And ain't no point in talking. And I ain't about to argue with nobody, so there ain't no words to say. And niggas shut down. That's what I mean by the black man is not heard. Because they're not. They heard what I'm not going to say women. Outside people hear what the fuck they want to hear at the time when it comes to the black man. They hear what they want to hear from the black man. They don't hear context. They're not listening to the context of the black man. They hear what they feel. Cool. Shut the fuck up. I'm not saying nothing. It ain't nothing to explain. And me as a logical black man, me seeing that, there's nothing to say.
Yeah.
So let me shut the fuck up. I'm gonna deal with this how when I need help, I'll come. I think I need help. You will see me be erratic. You will see me make erratic moves. You will see signs of me doing erratic shit, irrational moves. Then you'll be like, yeah, I think I need help.
Right.
At the moment, I don't think I do, though. I think I'm fine with trying to fine-tune this life he gave me.
Yeah.
And whoever hear me. Whoever don't, it is what it is. But I ain't explaining it to no motherfucking body. Because that's what'll make a motherfucker run. That's what'll run a motherfucker crazy.
I mean, that was a good ass explanation you just gave right there.
Right,
man.
yeah.
That was a good rundown. I have no rebuttals to none of that.
I mean,
no rebut.
Because I kind of agree with everything you said.
That'll run a motherfucker crazy trying to explain that shit.
It sounds like you have your own type of therapy that you can.
Motherfucker came to me random as fuck. Young as I was 19 years old, and I was getting on the bus going to work. Random. He's like, bro, how you just you? He's like, how you feel like you? How do you seem like you got it figured out? I was like, I don't. I just do me.
But you always been like that, though.
I just do me.
But I can see why they asked you that.
But I was so fucking shocked. I had never seen this dude in my life. And I was like, I'll just do me. And I thought about that shit for a long time. And it pop up as sporadic. And sometimes it make me arrogant. And sometimes I'll be like, okay.
Yeah, I get it.
It humble me.
I get it.
But sometimes I'll be arrogant from it. I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm me. But then sometimes it humbles me. It's like, I need to do better.
Yeah.
Or I need to be better than that. But I don't feel like I need to, when people, it's not a lot of people that push therapy on me. It's her. It's not a lot of people that push therapy on me, though.
I don't think you need
I don't
it, bro.
push therapy on you.
I've never heard really nobody push therapy to me.
You don't have a lot of, like
trauma.
That's one.
Like, not a lot of
I don't
trauma.
think
Like,
you need it.
and
No,
I'm not,
bro.
like I said.
You gotta remember too, bro. Therapy is like a new concept, I think, as far as in humanity as a whole. So I mean, you gotta think about all the people in history who probably needed it and didn't have it,
Didn't do,
and
or
people who
need it and
need
don't
it
do it. Yeah, facts. Yeah,
and went through life just fine.
Yeah, facts.
This is a new concept in human history.
But I do not shun it, and I do not condemn it, and I am willing to try it when I feel I need it.
Right.
Let's be clear. I don't push therapy on you.
You had to get that.
I said it a couple times as a suggestion, but it's not pushed. But okay, so another one.
Yep.
So, someone on TikTok said when you hug a woman and you feel all of her weight on her shoulders, just release. What is your equivalent?
I like that question.
Yeah.
What would be my equivalent?
I don't have no answer to that.
You don't?
Because she released it through hugging.
Like, you know how you hug a woman and it's just like, just her.
Busting a nut?
Yeah.
Bruh, what?
See, and that's the thing is, it's not
That
that.
is wild.
And I knew as a man you gonna say that, but it's not that.
Like,
It's
what?
not
No,
that.
no,
Like,
bro.
no, what makes you be like, it's not that. And
I just feel like all
and
the
man
weight.
with their bravado-ness would say that, but it's not that. That's not what she's saying. It's
That's
not
what
that.
I'm saying.
That's release. That's like, nah, it's not that. That's not what she's saying. It's like
Same
what makes
thing.
you. I ain't gonna lie. What makes me feel like that?
You be honest.
When my baby smile, not my kids.
Hold on, whoa,
The baby.
whoa. Okay, maybe I'm looking at this totally.
You
wrong.
looking at you looking
Yeah,
at it
you
totally
are.
different. It's about to be.
Repeat the question.
It's about to be. Hey. Okay then, Ron.
It's starting tonight.
It's about
bro.
to be. We doing that.
Matter of
Upgrading
fact,
it.
It's starting tomorrow. It'll all be on Apple.
Hey,
and
Ron.
Spotify.
Hey, appreciate the feedback.
No facts.
And that what you just had me. That's enlightenment.
yeah.
That's enlightenment right
Did I
there.
just speak into it in existence?
yeah,
You
yeah,
did.
yeah.
Why you keep doing? Yeah, I don't like
Oh,
that.
bad.
I don't like that.
Ski.
Yeah.
But nah, yeah. But nah.
But
But yeah, what you talking about?
Oh no.
no. Because most men would say that.
You know what's fucked up, bro?
Most men
Going
would say
back
that.
to just how fucked up I am mentally, bro. My mind is over sexualized, bro. So that's
Most
where,
men's are.
That's where I get like my expression.
Most men is.
It ain't just with just being.
I don't think yours is though.
I'm not a really touchy motherfucker though.
No, you ain't gotta be touchy.
No. Yeah, you do.
I'm
Nigga,
saying like
I'm not really.
I think you have.
When you get done talking about that, I want to repeat the question.
Okay, you want me to repeat
What
it?
did you just say?
Look, because he said his mind is more
Over sexualized.
over-sexualized.
Yeah, I can see that when he be talking.
But
I don't know if that's a flag or not.
yeah.
But, yeah.
That was.
definitely,
I feel it is.
yeah,
I don't know. I
The
don't
whole
know
thing
yet.
was
That's a shaky.
flag. Yeah, that
That's
was a
shaky.
flag.
I don't know, but what was you saying?
I don't think that your mind is over sexualized. Like, I don't think it has a correlation between being over, a touchy feely person. I just think that even you're just not. Your mind isn't.
Oh, yeah,
over-sexualized. Like it doesn't matter if
I'll
you're
get what you're saying.
touchy feely. Cause are you touchy feely?
No.
But yeah, I don't get that.
You trying to hear the thing about it? You might be.
No, I'm not. Trust me. Excuse me, I'm burping in the microphone.
Yeah.
I've heard that I'm not, so I know I'm not. And I don't want to be, so I'm not.
I don't think it has a correlation between the two.
Oh, wow.
At
I just
all.
think you're.
Yeah, I'm not over sexualized
Like, I'm,
though.
like
nah.
porn raised me. And I mean that seriously.
You be talking about adolescence?
What?
Yeah, like, nigga,
I mean-
I was in homeschool, bro. By myself every day.
Like, see, because we always had this conversation. We always had this topic, and we be saying that like teenage boys don't watch porn. Like, nigga, that's normal.
No. You don't understand, nigga. I ain't had no like human interaction.
Okay, that's crazy.
For
Then
like
never
2
mind.
years.
Don't give me my glass no more. I don't want no bottles from you no more. That's crazy. That's
I
crazy,
didn't say I
bro.
was doing all that. I'm just saying.
Nah, nigga. That's
But even Dwayne used to tell me that, bro.
Dwayne said the same. Yeah, he did.
He used to tell me that too. Like, bro, something wrong with you.
He did. He did. Yeah, that's wild. But yeah, that's a flag. Fuck that shit. That's a flag,
I've
bro.
been holding
I don't
this.
like that shit. I just got uncomfortable with my bones a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
fuck wrong with
Got
this
a little
nigga, man?
shiver.
That's a flag. That's encroachment. That's 10-yard
Bro,
penalty.
I'm older now, bro.
You got one more of those. Bucko. We gotta eject that man.
Yeah.
But
Damn, bro. I'm
what the
talking
fuck
too
was
much.
we talking about before you
Because he
said
want
that?
me to repeat
Jesus.
the
Oh
question.
yeah, repeat the question again. What the fuck?
So the question, because he was sexualizing the question. That's
Jesus
not what it
Christ.
was. So, like I said,
I thought it was.
someone on TikTok has said,
Damn it.
I
gotta shut the fuck up.
you can see how when you hug a woman,
Oh yeah, okay.
it fell out her weight. Well, they didn't ask. They just said, when you feel when you hug a woman and you feel all her weight on her shoulders, just release. So my question is, what are you guys' equivalent?
You see my baby, the baby, not my kids.
Why you say not your kid? Why you emphasize?
And because I love both my kids to death, But once they get older, it's more. Once they Once they get older, it's more. I'm molding him into a man now.
Yeah.
Once he get older to where he can comprehend what I'm saying. But when he's a baby, that's nothing but happiness.
Yeah.
Ooh, you know what?
That's nothing but like when he laugh, I laugh, and it's not one of those how I laugh when I'm outside talking to a random motherfucker. How was the day? Yeah, the day. Yeah, you know the biggest one. Not one of those.
Yeah.
It's not no fake ass. That shit comes from the gut.
Yeah.
When he laugh, I laugh with. Yeah, that's what. Hell yeah, that's mine. That's my equivalent. The baby smiling.
Weight off your shoulders. So it's like, cause I co-parent, right?
Yeah.
So when my daughter is with her mom, like my worry level is like on 10, bro. Cause I'm worried about both of them. Cause she's not ugly, so it's like I don't know, motherfuckers plotting on her, and I got my daughter with her too.
Right. Yeah.
So it puts me on 10. That's why I called you that one day a few years ago.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I remember
All
that.
that. But it's like the moment my daughter is like with me in my presence, and I know she's with me for a while, it's like that whole weight is like lifted off of me, bro. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But
It's
what about the mom?
I mean, I can only do so much, bro. I'm only one man. So like,
Yeah, scandalous. Nigga said, "Fuck her. It's about the babies."
hey, she lived a good life, but nah,
She made it to adulthood.
she made it to her age.
I am weak as
Nah,
hell.
but my
Nigga said she did it. She already there.
She lived a good life, bro. She lived a good life. But when my daughter's with me in my presence, it's like that weight. I swear to God, like when I pick her from school, that weight, like that worry is like that level is gone. That's that.
And you
that's
got
the
girl.
equivalent
And you
to
got a
me.
girl. So
So
yeah.
as a girl, it's different.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I don't have to like wondering where she is or what's going on or like she's under my my.
And I
presence.
want to clarify something too. The reason why I didn't say my girl gives me that is because no, because I gotta clarify that. I don't look. I'm not looking for protection from my girl.
I get that. Yeah.
I
That makes
protect
sense.
me.
Yeah.
I protect them. So like when she leaves and she got both of my boys, how you say my worry's up there too.
Yeah,
I turn
exactly.
my phone
Yeah,
on
yeah,
loud.
yeah.
My shit is up every single time. I make sure my shit is charged.
Mm-hmm.
But when they with me, and I want pure happiness, not saying she don't give me happiness. It's that baby, he hasn't done anything wrong since he's been here. No, he ain't pissed me off.
Besides
Besides
waking
crying,
up in the fucking morning.
but
At night.
that's nah.
to be expected.
That's normal.
Yeah.
But he hasn't slighted me
He's
none.
pure.
Slighted you.
He ain't slighted me. He ain't slighted me. Crossed me
Yeah, he
none.
is pure. She's right.
Yeah.
And it's just like when he smiled, it's just like, damn, bro. Yep.
Baby
That's a
smile.
reason
It
to go
is.
on again.
Yeah.
And then when they get of age, it's major pain time.
Yeah.
But yeah. But that's the reason why I didn't say that's why I didn't say the girl, my woman
I
gives
get
me.
that.
Because I'm worrying about protecting them.
Right.
So
Right.
that's not at ease. I'm not at ease then.
Yeah. That
But he
makes
wouldn't
sense.
know mine.
Of course,
'Cause,
yeah.
I mean, this is for the men.
But yeah, go ahead.
I think mine is when my husband walks through the door. And that's simply because the way that the world is today.
Yeah.
Like, of course, I have the children. Just like he said, he's the opposite as far as he's on high alert with the kids.
Right. Yeah.
So for me, I know I have the children with me. And sometimes, or I know, I'll have the things through, the school numbers of the children and things like that if something occurs.
Yeah.
So there's even, if they're at school and I'm at home or things like that, just to pull up and make sure his car is parked.
Yeah.
Or if I'm at home and he comes through the door, that stuff brings me at ease just simply because I don't know how, I don't know what the world, would like to throw in his corner and things like that. And sometimes, especially with African Americans, you just have to be on high alert with stuff like that.
Yeah.
So because he is the provider and the head of household and the protector of things, I feel at ease because I think of our boys and, there's be some flashbacks where I'd be like, okay, what would happen if he's not here. I
Right.
say that all the time.
Yeah.
And, you know, because we have 2 boys, I think it's imperative for, you know, boys to have all children, but more, you know, boys to have their father in their life. So
Yeah.
once I know that he's home and we're all home, the kids, myself, and our husband, and we go
It's
to
a
sleep
relief.
or something, boy, I be chilling. Then
Yeah.
it starts back over again the next day.
Yep.
And you know the crazy thing is, she ain't lying. Cause it's like if I'm like 20 minutes late coming home, she'd call me,
Yeah.
and I'd be irritated. 'Cause I'm tired, and I'd be like, "What the fuck you want?" But I don't say it to her. I just pick up the phone like, "Yeah." Why you say it like that?
No, facts.
Why you say it like that? What do you want, bro?
Just checking
But-
on you.
but-
You're late.
But now that she said that, I get it now. I get it now.
Exactly how you say
Cause
it.
and then it's like I just be irritated like, bro, I'm coming home, bro.
I gotta make sure.
Yeah.
Cause when I'm with them, I'm on high alert. When I'm driving and I gotta take them to a destination, I'm on high alert.
I don't though. That's crazy.
When I'm with me by myself,
No, I get that.
nigga,
I
I
get that,
drunk drive, nigga. I don't give a fuck about nothing. Nigga,
Nah, bro.
pistol in the lap.
See, I
right.
I think mine are different because my daughter's not with me all the time. So it's like when she's with me in the car, it's like I be super relaxed. If I'm thinking about her in the car with her mom, it's like bro.
Yeah, yep.
Like, I don't know.
But
If
that's how he is. Sometimes I feel like sometimes he gets worried about how with the kids with me in the car, with me.
No, I be
driving in
worried
the car.
when if I got you and the kids in there, yeah, I'm worried. And when I got just the kids in the car, yeah, I'm worried.
I'm
Yeah,
talking about like
yeah.
when it's me and the kids. Do you worry?
Oh hell yeah!
yeah.
yeah. That's how it's supposed to be.
In my
though.
head, it's like in my brain, she can't drive like me. So
Yeah.
it's like,
That's how everybody is.
and it's like,
But I drive better.
no, you don't. You got more accidents than me.
No.
In my head, it's like, bro, she get in an accident with the kids, bro. Like
But that's a normal way of thinking, though.
exactly. That's all I think
That's
about.
super normal.
And when I drive with them, I'll be super worried. Like, okay, let me drive super safe. Y'all got your seatbelts on. And when it's me, I'm gonna fuck about no seatbelt. Music be dumbass loud. Pistol in my lap. Shit like it be. I just don't. I really don't give a fuck. I really and I shouldn't have said that on here, but
Oh, fuck
man,
it.
I'm just.
Yep.
That's how it be. Like I really can give 2 fucks about. Yeah, me.
Yeah.
No, I get
That's
it.
ridiculous.
I've been there.
That's exactly how. That's fucked up,
But you know
bro.
what's crazy, bro? All of our statements went back to our loved ones, bro.
Yeah.
And that goes back to my initial point of unaliving yourself is selfish as fuck, bro. And think about all of the people that depend on you, that you care about.
And I said in the beginning, you're not wrong.
I know I'm not wrong.
But
I'm
some-
completely right.
But sometimes,
That's a fact.
sometimes,
Nah, bro. There's other ways to do
sometimes,
things.
and I don't know if you ever felt extreme pain.
Yeah.
Nigga had all 4 of my wisdom teeth pulled at once.
No, not
Same.
that, not that
You
kind of
funny
pain.
as fuck.
Not that kind of pain.
Dead
I
serious.
didn't took no
Not
facts.
that kind of pain, bro.
Half my face is dead now.
Not that kind of pain, bro. I don't know if you ever felt
My
extreme
motherfucking back
Hopelessness.
way outside out.
hopelessness, bro.
Hopelessness.
No, I get it.
I don't know if you ever felt extreme hopelessness, like, yeah, bro.
How can I even get to that point if I
I
got
think
kids?
mental
man.
pain is far
I
more
used to-
severe than physical pain.
I agree.
I think that's
But
what,
still,
you know.
bro.
What used to fuck with me as a kid, I ain't gonna say kid. I'm gonna say 13, 14. What used to fuck with me like bad, and
That's 50 cent days.
it still do to this day. I used to pray, and I swear to God, literally, I used to pray that I was the first one out of my household family to die.
Yeah.
That's crazy as hell.
Because I didn't want to see it. It was selfish because I just didn't want to see it. When
Yeah.
my dad died, I felt like God betrayed the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? That wasn't the plan. Like, I was fooling, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I was fucking like, that's not the fucking plan. We supposed to live till about 60, and I was fucking furious, bro. Because I wanted to go before them. And when he went, it just like,
Why?
But
I
don't
didn't
you,
wanna-
you
I
think his reason
I didn't want to see none of that.
and
I
that
get
was
that.
selfish.
I didn't want to see. Hell yeah, nigga. That's why that's why I still to this day, I stood on that back. I don't give a fuck about being selfish sometimes.
Yeah.
That's why that never was a problem for me. I know when to be selfless. You see me at work, be selfless. But you see me also, fuck them niggas. And I mean, and I stand on it, and I mean it.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about. So that never was a problem. When I said that shit, I meant that shit. And when it happened that way, it felt like the collaboration. Not collab. What's that shit called? The fuck? I don't know. But it felt like the stars wouldn't align no more. It felt like shit was. What the fuck?
I don't know where
you just threw a curveball.
Yeah, I do too. You said that.
It just felt like he just threw a curveball where it zoned me. It felt like no. Oh, so this shit can just go. And I already knew logically.
Bro.
I already knew logically.
I'm surprised you even thought like that.
I already knew logically it's unpredictable, but it's like a FanDuel bet. That's how I looked at it. Like, come on, bro, just let this hit. Just let this hit. Let it hit like this, bro. Like, let it hit like this. And when it didn't, you motherfucker. And then Wayne died. It's like, motherfucker.
Yeah, that was.
But see, when you comparing it to a FanDuel bet, that's a gamble. Life
Exactly,
is a gamble.
and that's what I'm saying. No. I knew all of this logically.
Right.
It was just like, come on, bro, fall in my favor. And then when it didn't, motherfucker.
But you say that shit all the time when like still going, God don't fuck with me.
No, I say that. I say that all the time. All the time. All the time. I say that shit all the time. But
that's a
wild
like boy right
no,
there.
No, it's not a wild boy. Because this was the shit be zoning me out. Y'all all say you're supposed to have a relationship with God. No, yes, I got a relationship with God. And he know my relationship is like that.
He know who
I
you
love
are.
it's motherfuckers in real life I love. And I believe, motherfucker, you don't fuck with me like that. And then the next day we be cooler than motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's motherfuckers in real life that I sock. And then we be cool as fuck 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
And you gonna tell me I can't say, God, fuck you, nigga. And then we be, Mom, I was just mad, bro. I was just mad. And he can't forgive that.
Yeah.
Fuck anybody that say I can't say that.
No, yeah, fact.
I mean, touche.
Fuck anybody that say I can't talk like that. That's why I talk like that.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Man, I'm tired of spitting these bars, nigga.
Boy,
fuck is my Grammy? Oh. Sorry. Man, come on. You got one more question or what?
Yeah, one more.
Oh, yeah, come on with
outlets so what's your outlets or methods of reeling everything in?
Drinking and smoking, doing drugs.
Do you think those are good outlets?
You know what's fucked up though? I was being facetious, but I'm kind of dead serious. Back in the day, that's what I used to do.
But you're present.
Oh, now.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have said all that shit. I'm fucking tipsy.
He said that shit fast too. He said that shit. He meant that.
What's your outlet?
Nowadays, my outlet, I'm big on escapism. Like, I don't like dealing with the real world once I'm like by myself in solitude. So I'll like escape into YouTube and just watch a whole bunch of random shit that has nothing to do with real life.
Why you just expose my nigga like that, bro? Expose my nigga's cat porn edition. Why you just expose? Oh damn. They heard that?
Hey, bro.
They heard that? They heard that?
You better get 2 of these.
It's crazy, bro. Why you expose my nigga like that? But nah.
I mean,
I get it 100% though.
So did you say what it was?
Yeah. You just say escaping YouTube.
YouTube.
See how you ain't listen to that black man?
No,
you see that? That's what I be talking about.
Nah, don't do that.
That's what I be talking about. You ain't listen to that
black man.
man.
He zoned me out with the cat porn.
He said that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
see,
I got distracted.
So
you do YouTube. So YouTube is your outlet.
I ain't gonna just say YouTube, but like even playing tennis, like I do stuff.
Yeah. I would say tennis first. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying in general.
Oh, okay.
My point was that I my point. I don't know. But my point is, I escape from just the real world as much as I can. Mm-hmm. Even though I'm here on Earth, I try to escape. And if it's tennis, or just doing something I like to do regardless, or if it's YouTube, I'll just watch some animated movie or some shit. I do anything like that. That's just me. I try to get as far away as I can.
No, that's fair. I feel that.
Cause this shit is stupid.
I feel
on here.
Yeah,
on Earth.
I feel that.
That shit is whack.
I'll watch SpongeBob just to, cause I know it's not real.
Yeah.
And that shit.
That's why I be watching wrestling so much.
Yeah, I like to watch. And I can't watch wrestling. I gotta watch shit like I know it's not real, but it's funny as fuck. Cause it don't got nothing to do with life. It don't got nothing to do with life. So I gotta, what?
Yeah, I think your outlet. Well, I can't say what your outlet is, but from what on the outside looking in, I think your outlet is comedy. Like in addition to music,
Yeah.
I think it's because you like.
I'm glad you just said it because that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
When I'm low, I watch hours of stand up back to back, and the only reason I do that is how I say the therapy. I don't shun it. Only reason I do that, I read a book on psychology, and they say when you're depressed, you go to humor to get you out of it.
That makes sense.
And that's what nigga I watch hours.
He does.
Of stand, but that's when I'm low. Yeah. And because stand up comedy, they make sense. They not. It's not just
about laughs,
pies and shit in the face. They sucking and jiving.
Yeah.
It's truthful and funny shit. So I watch it, and it just made me be like, okay, yep, that shit was funny as fuck though. But it's real. It's real. And I watch hours of that shit until I can be like, you know what? Okay, next day. And if that don't work, I get high to the motherfucker, and then I listen to music for hours. But I got to do it by myself. It's got to be completely by myself.
With no distraction.
With nobody there. It's got, I get, and when I say high, I don't mean on no pills and shit. It's weed. Get high to the motherfucker off some weed, and then I listen to music by myself for hours, and then she walk in the door. My equilibrium be thrown off. It's not her.
It's just the fact that she's there.
It's my solidarity.
I don't mean it like that.
Oh.
It's not that. My solidarity is broken.
It's just a human being in there.
It's just like.
I get it.
It just because it's like it's not. I'm not
like
ready.
My cat walking around I feel like that.
And yeah, if it don't got nothing. It's just it'd be like. This nigga said the cat. I hate him. I hate him,
bro. I forgot you was here, bro. God damn.
I hate him, man. But no, that's what. It's just. I don't be ready to come out of the solid. I don't be ready to come out of solitude yet.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
And then when I'm not ready to come out of it, yeah, that shit'll throw me off, and I'll get irritable. Yeah. I ain't just a bitch, bro. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready yet. And that's my comfort. Yeah.
What's yours, host?
Yeah, you know what? What is yours?
Yeah. To be honest.
What is it? Facebook?
I'm trying to find it.
TikTok?
Is it TikTok?
You know what? I think it is. So look, this is okay. So it's not Facebook, but I honestly think it's TikTok.
I think so
and
too.
I think it's in a method of how you watch comedy.
Yeah, that's
what I get weak as fuck off TikTok.
I know for hours.
Like
I know
that shit. Just it takes me. I think it combines the both of you two. So it takes me out of reality.
Yeah.
In other people's situations, and then it also I be dying. Like I don't care. Yeah. I don't have an issue with deleting Facebook. Like if it wasn't because of our podcast,
right.
And things with my work. But I don't have an issue. I barely be on Instagram. I don't have any other social media outside of those three. But TikTok.
Yeah,
it's going with me to the end. I don't. It's just hilarious. It just brings it takes me out of the reality. Sometimes when I'm
that shit is hilarious.
It is so fucking funny. I be dying, and then the comments be 10 times more funny than the videos. But anyway, so I think it's TikTok, but also I like my music, my R&B and gospel.
When you listen to music?
All the time, every day. I listen to Ask Jerry.
She was saying this shit like I don't live here with her.
That's crazy. Do. I listen to music every day.
You be on now TikTok, nigga. I give you that. Sing on TikTok 16 hours of the day.
No, I'm not.
I give you that. I'll be like, check your screen time, nigga. I give you.
It's probably like 7 hours.
Shit, it's way higher than that. It's gotta be higher than that.
We'll check it right now.
It's gotta be higher than that, bro.
You wanna check it right now?
Yeah, yup.
Y'all niggas some nerds.
It's gotta be. This nigga stay on the phone, bro.
No, so I work.
Nigga, what you gonna work on the phone?
Yeah, a lot of my stuff is on work.
Nigga, and you won't be at work
at
home.
I do. Oh, what? But I'm saying the screen time checks the average, the daily average.
Man, I don't count at work.
Like you don't be. Anywho.
I don't count work.
But no, TikTok and gospel. No, when I'm in my modes though, like we're talking about stuff that helps reel you in. When I'm in my modes to where I really need to be reeled in, gospel music. 100%.
I give her that. She
like
do that.
I don't even play. Like that's the stuff that gets me.
That?
What?
I'm judging you.
What?
How do you listen to gospel music?
No, that old gospel music hit, nigga.
Old
gospel
facts.
music.
Are you
not this new
kidding
shit.
me?
Not this new shit.
I can't get jiggy with the new.
Not the new shit.
I
The
need
old shit.
that old.
Shirley Caesar old. You tripping?
That old
Tripping.
Kurt, not the new Kurt.
Yeah, exactly.
That greens potatoes lady?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the fact that you just called her that. Nigga.
No,
You
for real.
Nigga, what? That's a
I've
motherfucking
never listened to
legend.
gospel in my life.
Yolanda, yeah, you tripping.
Yeah.
Oh shit. That's better than I thought.
Let me see that.
And it's down.
That's crazy.
That's
That's
the-
7 hours.
Okay, you gotta
You
Google
7 minutes
Maps.
off what I said.
When I'm listening to music on the phone,
Nigga, man. Nigga.
that contributes to
That's
it.
a day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I
Google
think
Maps.
mine is like $6 too though.
Check it. Google Maps when
gonna check
I'm
my
doing
shit
my
now.
GPS. When you listening to the Pandora or Apple Music,
How you check?
Bro, why
Go
are you
to
trying to get on my
settings.
fucking phone something charged? Like, hey, bro, fuck. Hey,
go to settings and then go to screen time. Right there.
something always charging me for shit.
Yours probably more. Let me see.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, it's loading.
Why is it loading that long?
I don't know, cause it's probably gonna say 11 hours. But yeah, exactly.
I think my
That's
daughter's
work.
That's
phone.
2.
I think my
Exactly.
daughter's phone is not.
But anyway,
Nigga, you wasn't at work for the last 2 days.
oh, it says average.
It's average.
It's not. I bet you today, these last 2 days is less. Don't play.
No,
Anyway,
you like 12
so
hours.
but
Still
no,
coming up.
when I'm in my mode where I gotta get reeled in, like my shaky is TikTok. But when I have to get like deep into, that's a flag. But when I have to get like
Yeah.
deep into
That's a flag.
gospel
You just
music,
did it again.
gospel music for sure. Those are my 2 things.
That's
You get
personal.
2 of those.
That's face mask.
That's 30 yards.
That's 15. Yeah, facts. Face mask, encroachment. 15
Am I
yards.
ejected?
You get one more of those, Bucko.
Did you what?
You got one more.
Ejected.
Oh,
What did I say?
man.
Hey,
You said last podcast.
no, fuck that
What did I say
flag.
last podcast?
What she say last?
What you thought she said? Flag, nigga. That's
What'd I
face
say?
mask. That's 15 yards.
What did I say last podcast?
You got one more of those, Bucko.
What did I say last?
That's damn near technical right there. I ain't like that.
What did I say?
I don't know. I don't like it though.
What did I say?
I just know.
Some gay
I know it rhymes with reject.
Y'all gotta watch the last episode.
I'm clueless.
I'm not.
Oh God.
Okay. All right, so we about to end this.
Hell yeah, let's wrap this shit up. What the
Let's wrap
fuck?
it
I'm
up.
tired.
But no, for real though. So on a serious note, before
Oh,
we
yeah,
hit
yeah,
up the
yeah.
entrepreneur of
Unalive.
the week, though, serious note for anyone who is battling depression, anxiety, whatever mental illness that you have going on that would lead to the thought of unaliving yourself. There is National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, a 24-hour hotline that can be reached at 1-800-273-TALK. Again, that's 1-800-273-TALK. 24-hour hotline for anyone that is in need and feel as though they are on their last leg and going towards the unaliving themselves. We do not condone the play about the mental illness. We think that is very serious on both, men and women, and we just want people to get help before it gets to that point. So,
yeah, and don't think you too bad for therapy, because that's not the case.
Try
and
all methods.
And don't take that from me either. I'm not saying I'm too bad for therapy, none of that shit, none of that. It's just therapy is not for me, but therapy is needed for some people.
And pay
And
attention.
if you need therapy, do that shit.
Pay attention to your surroundings. Even if you're not the individual that needs therapy, pay attention to your loved ones, your surroundings. There should not be a reason why, if individuals decide to unalive themselves, that people are, I never knew. Like, there has to be...
Listen to people. Listen
people. And see.
Yeah.
Like, open your eyes, definitely, in
Don't
your
make it
ears.
about you. Listen to people.
Facts.
Because they're going to tell you without telling you.
Listen to the clues. They there.
All right.
But let's shout out this entrepreneur of the week. No, hold on. Somebody had a health talk today, man. You got to talk about that.
What?
You got to talk about that health talk.
Yeah.
How was that health talk?
It was good. bad.
Yeah,
I wasn't going to say anything to tomorrow. But no, it was good. It's tomorrow. But anyway, it was really good. So I had a health talk today. And it was my first one. And actually, I've been asked to do some more. So, but we talked about, of course, it's October. So we talked about breast cancer wellness.
Mm-hmm.
And we also talked about mental health, suicide awareness because of the mental health, unaliving awareness. And then we also talked about heart disease. And then my audience was more so of the African American community. And of course, you know, those things that we mentioned with heart disease is more prevalent in the community of African Americans. So, but it was very, very good. I'm going to be posting content about that tomorrow. And I'm just very excited for doing that. And like I said, I'm asked to do more. So I'm just trying to, you know, help the community the best way I can, be an advocate for our community, and just, you know, provide education and things of that nature. So hopefully there's going to be more health talks, more speaking arrangements with bigger crowds, and just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Just with this podcast, you know what we do.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Too enthused.
Fuck that, bro.
So, yeah. So, everything's getting bigger around here.
Fuck that shit, bro.
You know.
Y'all not about to let that slide.
Everything's
That is a neutral zone infraction.
Yeah.
10-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Yeah.
Niggas
You
can't
are
even say
ejected.
growing.
Fuck that.
Niggas can't even say
just keep growing and
You
growing.
not about to keep
Start
doing
again because he used the
Yeah,
measurement.
and then, fuck that too. You out of the game. You not about to
You doing a
keep
challenge?
throwing these penalties around here. The way
I'm using the word.
the way he threw the flag. Nigga, fuck all of this shit. Get me out of here.
Man, fuck you, bro. Where the entrepreneur at?
Nah,
Fuck that growing shit. Go back to the entrepreneur. This shit I'm getting uncomfortable. I don't like it. I'm running out of flag. I'm running out of flags too. That's crazy.
Is it Mrs.
Autry. Tell me I said it right.
Miss Ashely.
Did I put too much A on it?
Autry.
Autry.
Autry?
Autry.
No N in there.
Yeah, not Autry. Autry.
Autry.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't say Autry.
Yes, you did the
The
first time.
first time.
Ashely Autry.
No, I was just saying.
Autry. Yeah, that's it.
I don't like how you saying that.
Autry.
You
Autry.
sound like you got stuff in your throat.
Man,
Y'all
fuck
niggas-
this,
But
bro.
anyway,
Nope, I don't want to do it. I'm about to walk out. I don't want to do it no
shout
more.
out to this
this
week's
podcast.
Entrepreneur
Yeah, fuck this
of the
podcast,
Week
bro.
with Ashely Autry, the owner and founder of Living Fresh Vegan.
Yes.
Yeah, hold on. Okay, there.
I'm about
Yeah,
to say
yeah.
what the fuck.
Well,
I don't know what the
Anyway, the founder
You go
and the
ahead if you
owner
want.
of Living Fresh Vegan. Shout out to her.
Yep.
Like I said in the beginning, we will be trying her. Yeah, stop. We will be trying her food this Sunday. Okay, we'll be going live and then just trying her food in real time.
Yep.
So we're excited about that. She has some chicken. Everything is vegan, of course.
I keep saying chicken.
Well, it's CHIKN. So it's like a fake chicken.
Oh, I
Fake
get what you're
chicken.
saying. I get
It's
what
not
you're saying.
fake chicken. Y'all see when y'all eat it.
You better eat
Damn.
Impossible chicken.
Nigga,
Impossible
it's
chicken.
vegan.
I don't know. I just ordered the food, but
No
anyway,
meat.
it's vegan. There's yeah.
I wish you would.
But anyway, we're gonna be trying her stuff real time on Sunday. She started Living Fresh Vegan just because she was diagnosed with stage 4 endometriosis. She had continued to be admitted into the hospital, inflammation, pain, and significant. And the doctors only told her that birth control was the only method of healing, or to help with symptoms rather. And so she decided to take her health into her own hands. And so by doing so, she went vegan cold turkey, and she decided to also do away with soy.
Mm-hmm.
And ever since, her health has been improving, and she's been doing this for, I think she went back to get checked 3+ years, and she's been better with everything. She's still doing on the up and up with her health journey, but all of her symptoms, all of the testing has improved significantly. And so she decided to test out with her family members, and it was a hit. So Living Fresh Vegan became, started the story, okay? So she resides in Cincinnati, Ohio. and she does all of, you can see on the left hand side all of her food. She also does desserts as well.
Yep.
Everything vegan. So we're gonna try that on Sunday. We can't wait. Shout out to her and shout out to her endometriosis journey.
Oh yeah, she sold out, so y'all shout
And
out.
she sold out. Like
That's a good problem, though.
Remember, hell yeah, that's a good ass problem.
yeah. So,
She booked up.
but anyway, we'll hit y'all back up with these videos, and we'll see y'all again in 2 weeks.
Bye, niggas.
Peace.